Hello. How are you? I'm just testing out the new mic I got, seeing how it sounds. It sounded good when I was testing it before. We're going to see how it sounds on the stream as well. I've been good. Just been excited to see what's to come. I forgot to edit it then. So, where's it? There we go. Alright then. Let's begin.
しかし、未知をゼロに返すための
アーデルはおとぎ話が好きなんだね。うん。寝る前は妖精さんが子守歌を歌ってくれるの。そして起きたら狼さんと遊びに行くよ。
What is my theory about Edo? So, what I'd say is right now, it looks like she's going to be some sort of like targeted draw support, and of course her story looks very interesting, seeing how she's gonna go about her whole dream powers and everything. So I can't wait to see how she is when she's confronted with this chaos.
アーデルは悪い子だから近くにいると傷つく。
You're not a bad girl. また私のせいで誰かが傷つく。いや、 You're not, don't worry.
アーデルは悪い子じゃない。アーデル、胸を張って。あなたは何も悪いことしてない。
And there's Clara. Clara.
クララを助けたいの。友達を守って。小さな鳥と
Why does it sound so quiet?
物に行こう。物語が終わったら
I'm there.
幸せになるの。青い鳥さん
There you
が
go.
一番身近なところで見つかるって聞いた。大事なものは目に見えないものだから。
Hello and welcome, Proto!
Yeah, I do think that her gift is what led to her being abandoned because of her powers over dreams and stuff like that. Her manifest her dreams. So I definitely think her power is also her trauma, like Calipe. So it'll be interesting to see how they take it.
Hello! How have you been for the last 4 weeks? Not 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Springtime's already passed and it's getting a little too warm out here in South Korea. For me, Sorty deleted like the first 1.5, 2 weeks of my life. It was a dangerous update, to be honest. In a bit of a different setting today, so let me get adjusted to it. Yeah, I got a cool new mic. No sound, audio low, sound too low. Okay, the audio is too low. I can hear myself. Maybe it's the streaming. Can we have the audio little too little?
No worries.
Please. Can you loudly volume, bro? I don't control everything. The production does. There. So it's going up and up and up and up and up. Okay. Is it better now? Can we hear? Still low. Hello, bro. Love the game. Man, you read the live chat. Yes, I do. I have the live chat. Guys, we have the live for a reason. Real life communication all around the globe. That's the thing to bring. It's not going up. Okay. Still low, but better. Okay. Still low. Okay. Still low, but better. Okay. We will work on it. We'll work on it. Good that we know the issue before we started everything else in a different studio today. That's the reason
Increase the
why.
speed a little bit.
What's up? Chaos Zero volume. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Looking a little cute. Dressed up for the occasion. Have lots of news. Actually, to review, for you to get comfy, we have as many slides as what we had for Haidemari today. That's a lot of
Nice.
slides. And
Doesn't
we'll
mean
have the
another big
gameplay,
stream.
but I placed the gameplay all the way at the end so everyone knows all the information, all the slides, and everything about the new combatant before I actually get to play. Dressed up for the one, Adelheid. She's coming very cute, incredibly cute. Vanguard. So we'll get to
Is
talk
that what they
about
say
her
in
later.
Korean? They don't say
So-
the L in
oh,
Adelheid?
Let's talk about Haidemari.
Adelheid?
And
Hmm.
where did you guys land? For me, E5 right now because the Omega code's coming tomorrow. So E6, and then yeah, Haidemari E6. I can play Haidemari until I turn grandpa. That's like in 70 years. 56 years? Yes. Her E6 gonna be amazing. I can't wait. E1, E0, E2, E0, E6, E7.
I personally only have for E1 because
Yo,
I
another
use
pull
an
for
Omega
Haidemari.
code already
No!
to
Come
show
on,
someone
E6,
how
E2 's
Omega
go,
codes work.
E4, E0. Oh, a lot of pulls. Oh, thank you. I hope everyone had the chance to play some Sortie because not like me who played, of course, beat it until the very end after playing 70-something minutes. I certainly did get better. And I found out
I'm sure you did.
selecting a heal combatant to begin with was a very smart choice, everyone. I see a lot of you doing that right now. Oh, that's been the trend these days, right? Starting with Mika or anything else. Oh, E7? Nice one. So I do want to start today. How's the volume now? Can we start?
Epic 7 reference.
I do want to hear from you. How's the volume now that we had a couple of 4 or 5 minutes? Okay, good. Yep. It's good. Volume good. Volume okay. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for your chat, for your feedback. Get that out of the way. Let me start with the message from our wonderful CZN developers. Thank you for all the love shown to the half anniversary and Haidemari's updates. We're continuously monitoring various trends and feedback related to Sortie to make the game even more fun. We will be rolling out a variety of improvements, and today we will be sharing those details. Was the first
What
message
sort of improvements?
I have a lot of messages from the developers today. I'll have a lot. All good. Devs listen. They're always listening. That's the thing. I was just talking to the
Always.
director like 5 minutes before. Like,
So
what else should we
many
do?
QOL
Like, do the
every
broadcast
single
or in the
patch.
future? I think
Like we had the goat problem,
I think you have a
and then
list
they
already.
reduced it to
But
1/5.
what else?
We had
okay,
save
maybe-
data issues.
maybe
They
I gather
added
stuff from the chat today, and then maybe we
the
can
sparks
send that over
first,
to
and then they had this
That's
whole
what I said,
sortie
like, literally
system
5 minutes
and other
before, because
versions.
the director is in the Korean section of the broadcast. So that was a bit longer to fix the audio. I think we got the okay sign for the production now. So thanks for the wait, everyone. Now let's talk about the real stars of tonight. Adelheid and Clara.
Okay, so
There she
Amir
is.
makes sense, and then
Very-
Cassius.
Very different in style of design. I don't think we have anyone like her in the game.
She's definitely unique.
Everyone with the crying emoji. Any hoppers out there? The girl who brings fairy tales to life. Seems like she's got some pets. Void.
I've been good. How have you
Vanguard,
been?
And you're saying Vanguard and Void
It's been a
now?
while.
Like, oh, Void, I don't have the materials. Make sure to
Also-
subscribe to or follow some of the Chaos Hero Nightmare
That's not the
socials
Void
because we
symbol.
released the attribute in the class like a week ago, or maybe more than a week ago. So at least you have some extra time to farm
Oops,
up
almost
the materials.
messed
And
that up.
for those of you who need the 4 stars, Amir and Cassius are ready for the pickup lineup. Amir.
I'm sure people are going to appreciate the cat.
Let's talk
Some people
about
might actually be
Adelheid.
tempted to put on this banner because of
She's an
Cassius.
adorable girl with a unique gift to bring fairy tales to life. May
Pirate
5th.
ship.
Oh.
Manifest
In
fairy
Korea, that's,
tales.
Children's Day.
By using
Halloween.
light, she constructs entities from her stories to attack her enemies. She often
Rescued
uses
from
fairy
a
tale
pirate
metaphors
ship
in
by a
descriptions and
mayor of,
conversations.
Terracion Special Investigations Department. Keep an eye for her
I didn't
dialogue,
either.
as she frequently uses fairy tale metaphors and whimsical
I think I
tropes.
still haven't done the
Korean voice is
tutorial
performed
yet.
by Sunmi Kim, and the Japanese voice was performed by Ye Misaki Kuno. So there's been tremendous interest in Adelheid since the launch image, because she's in one of the launch images. And we know many of you have been eagerly waiting for her arrival, and here she is.
Once
So
upon a
we do have
time,
her
Prince
mechanics.
of Fairy Tales.
Adelheid's
the cards.
gameplay revolves entirely
Blessing
around
cards.
a central mechanic. Okay, hear me out. Blessing. Okay,
Blessing.
blessing is
It's
literally
blessing
the keyword,
cards
the one and
feature.
only.
Your brand new says
There will be lots of
stack
cards,
by
but
cycling
it's
and applying
all about
blessing to
blessing.
dire cards and
So
drawing them.
what is this? She's a defense-focused combatant who applies
When
or
shield
creates
is in position,
blessing on
is
the
lower
target.
than 30% of max
So
HP.
think of the blessing as like initiation, sort of that.
This card moves from hand
in
to
the
graveyard.
brackets.
So, okay, so
Blessing cards to
so
gain
you
shield, retaining her
discard,
survivability
it's
through
quietest,
shield
if it's
or retention.
linked, if you
And
use it, whatever it
deckhouse,
is, it's gonna give a
you can
6
all
on
see that
shield
right there.
if you have
So,
less than a
Blessing
third
effect,
of
what can
your
do? When
HP
shield
in
position is
shield.
more than 30% of max HP, if this card moves her
That's
hand,
not bad.
that sounds weird because yeah, blessing moves from the hand to the graveyard. She instantly gains 60% fixed shield.
Yep, the store rewrite in July.
So when it goes to graveyard,
And of
you get
course,
6 shield.
the season
she's
3
cute, she's
store.
tanky, and
Wait,
so
Jem, what have you
how
thought
we
about
actually
season
play
3 so far?
Adelheid. So a bit more about the technical uses. It all comes down to the 3 steps of
Those
technical
create,
loop that you
implying,
can see. The setup, apply,
drawing,
and create.
increase damage through
You
shield
you
and
can apply and
debuff.
create blessing. So think of it as like a buff to a card.
Very
It's not
nice.
just her cards. You can
Draw.
apply blessings to
Reduce damage through
other
shield or
combatants'
retain a
cards
portion of
as
shield to increase party
well. And that will come
sustainability.
very handy. We'll talk about that later. The
Apply
entries,
debuffs to
ready
enemies
to
and
go.
increase damage amount with consecutive hit cards like Doggy.
Cards and discard blessing cards, which triggers
Does that mean
massive shield
she
gains and act
has
as a
support with
guaranteed search
Chizuru
for your
too?
deck. And the payoff, you maximize the damage output and you leverage her high
Yeah, that
shield
it is
value.
interesting
Sometimes
that
you
she
don't
was
use
rescued from
shield
pirate
because you're
ship.
having
I
so
wonder how
much
she got
shield
on the pirate
coming out
ship.
from her blessings. So we'll talk about these later as well. So reduce damage through shield or retain a portion of shield to increase party sustainability. So you'll get lots of shield, as blessing is related with the discard function as well. So enough said about the mechanics. Let's fully understand it with gameplay. Let's go in-game. Here she is. Hello. Oh, did you guys hear that? Oh, let me tap again.
めでたしめでたし
Ooh.
Protect the child,
館長おかえりなさい
who were sent into the front lines in
So,
chaos.
to Adelheid,
来てくれた
as you know, Vanguard Void,
安全な人
defense based. Let's get her cards. Again, her cards are fully potentialed out. Just keep that in mind. First one. Gather around
126?
basic cards. It has blessing because it's potentialed
Why
already.
126?
120 defense based damage.
Isn't that such a weird number?
126 shield. And again, blessing. And 2 shields. 2 fairies protection. And then
So definitely want
once
to remove
upon
those
a
because of the
time.
fact they have blessing.
Exhaust 2. Apply blessings to 2 random cards in draw pile. Not just her cards. 2 random cards in the draw pile. Then draw 1 of those cards. Ah! Fun, right? So it's technically somewhat of a draw card. Protect us! For the next 2 blessing cards activated, draw
Now, that's a
1
nice
blessing
looping
card.
effect.
So the card labeled as blessing, you can draw him. Depending.
Like I said, I think that her
Friends
parents
from
abandoned
Fairy Tales,
her.
An upgrade card. Select and create one of either Doggy or Teddy. What are these dogs?
Why is that black? For the matter, why is there a lot of black on the card? What's going on here? Black over here, black over here, black right here, over here. Why is the green black? I don't know. The only parent we still know of who's still around is the mother from Diana's narrative event. I think that's the only mother I can think of that's, hey, we're still here.
From Fairy Tales, an upgrade card. Select and create one of either Doggy or Teddy. What are these doggies and Teddy? Doggy lovers?
These should be
Teddy
animated.
lovers out there? That reminds me of...
Cards that spawn from a specific thing should become animated. So since this is only from that card, they should be animated too.
Not gonna say more. Doggy.
Or maybe when you get all 5 cards animated, all their summon cards get animated. So like, the doggy and the teddy for her, the dirge bullets for
240 shield.
Renoa,
2 damage reduction.
and like all the bullets for Luke, Lucas, they should all become animated when you get all 5 animated cards.
You're not just getting shield, you're also
I'm actually
getting,
gonna suggest
reduction
that.
in damage when you get hit.
And that's probably more work for them, but it's like, it's a minor thing.
Doggy didn't really help as much. Next, truth behind a story. A haste card, one of the key keyword from the season. Attack card 240 defense base damage plus 100% amount taken by the target.
100% of this additive.
Guardian of Secrets upgrade card. 240 shield. 25% shield retention. What is this? At the end of the turn, retain shield equal to the current amount. When multiple instances exist, only the highest value.
No, probably not. I was about to ask if that card, if it generates a shield every turn, but like, no, based on the description, it looks like it doesn't.
So you guys have gathered for these epiphanies. I found a lot of fun epiphanies, to be honest.
That's into 3 cards, the standard normal upgrade.
On top of time, exhaust 2, apply blessings to 3 random cards in the draw pile.
Always got that.
0 cost, select and draw. Very helpful because this is initiation.
Oh, and it's initiation too.
Select and draw from draw pile. You're drawing one that which one you.
So rather than being random, this is
apply
targeted.
blessings to those cards, so later you can have more draw.
And rather than applying to 4 to 6 cards, this is only 2 cards.
Again. Discard 1. Discard seems to be working really well.
Oh, that is a more... That's a nice targeted one.
To 3 random cards of the
So this seems like a lot of
owns the
decent
discarded
epiphanies.
cards. You discard Adelheid's card.
So in a discard meta, this is
3
probably the
random
best one.
Adelheid's cards will be blessed. This was insanely good for cycle with Adelheid. It was insanely good.
But then, like, about the green stuff, is if we go back to this one, that's not black. So what determines what becomes black and what doesn't? Weird.
With Adelheid. It was insanely good. It's the third one, yes. Yes, it was insanely good. Fourth.
There's the FC bugger again.
Ignore that. FC draw equal to X, then apply blessings to those cards. That's a retain card, so you can wait for your perfect time. Upgrade once upon a time. Unique. When a card is created, apply blessing. Because
So like that would be good for Hyde Marie, Diana, Renoa, Luke. Again, all the card creator people, so that would also be for Rita.
Especially if you can get the cost down.
Typhara would be a funny one. But then again, no.
Protect us.
Rita and Typhara wouldn't work because it says when it's put to the discard pile, meaning exhaust cards don't proc it.
Okay, screenshot. 1 cost for the next 3 blessing cards activated. Draw 1.
Again, standard upgrade. Increase the effect by 1.
The next 2 times 0 cards are in hand. Draw 1 blessing card.
Well, I mean 0 cost.
So this is conditional. The third gives you massive draw 3.
Who would ever do that?
This bit of a take back. Change the cost of those cards to 0 to 2 for 1 turn, which can be very bad depending on.
I mean, if you want to go gambling.
But if you are playing with 9, so to say, if you're playing Q, then Q 3 costs will be 0 or 1 or 2, right? So if you like to have those advantages, then you can go full Gamba. But there were moments where, like, a 1 cost card, all 3 of them were 2 cost. So
that would hurt.
Drawback. But if you're drawing like 2, 3 costs, there's nothing to lose, right? So.
But for high cost people, that would be good.
Protect us 0 cost. Draw 1. If that card is a blessing card, add 1 draw. You will have lots of blessing
That's
cards
not bad.
when you're playing Adelheid.
So if you do the
1 cost, draw 2 blessings card.
Wait a second. So if you take this Protect Us, right, and pair it with Once Upon a Time 1, you could get, again, 6. You get 6 cards with Blessing additional, and then you have a very high chance of drawing a Blessing card. So this is actually a pretty good synergy. This one plus the other one. Granted, this draw isn't a Blessing draw, so that is the one downside.
Adelheid. So this could be a thing. 1 cost, draw 2 blessings card of this unit. Of this unit, that's the key. Increase damage and shield gain amount of those cards by 60% for 1 turn. So this one was insane. It's a one cost, but it gives you so much shield
Standard protective card.
that you never really, the enemy really
But like,
never
why
breaks
damage?
through the
Who's
shield
gonna be
that
putting
you
a
have.
DPS Adelheid?
It's just her own blessing of the card, which makes her own cycle very, very fast through the deck. You can sort of not exactly pick, but very likely you will find the blessings card that you want from Adelheid. That's Protect Us.
Friends from Fairy Tales. Let me guess. The first
Okay.
one's gonna be
So,
Slick and Creek
here's the
2.
Doggy and Teddy, and you have been wondering, I want to see the epiphany for this one. Upgrade. There you go. I know everyone screenshots and post everything on one page. Right
Oh,
after the
no,
podcast,
I was wrong.
So give me some time. So,
Specialized
one
doggy.
Plus 20% upgrade amount to doggy for every one blessing card in possession. So this is a damaging upgrade. And think about it, it's plus 20% damage times 4. So
Okay, so if we do some math, it's again, I like math. So 15 plus 20, or times 20, that's 300%, meaning that it becomes 372%. So 372% times 4, that's actually not bad damage. That's like 1400 damage. Just shy of 1500 damage, because it'd be 1488. Right? Yep, it's 372 times 4, 1200. 7 times 4 is 2800. Yeah, so that's 1480, and then 2 times 4 is 8. So yeah, 1488%.
it can be damaged. It can be damaged. And so you might be surprised because she's defense based. Depending on your build and how much blessings you have, you can do some wild damages. So second one, create one Teddy. If the damage is taken, move Teddy to hand. So literally when you take damage, you get this card.
And something nice is that these
And you
aren't
immediately
exhaust cards.
You can't heal, but you can immediately sort of back it up with a shield and the damage reduction. Personally, when I went to hard mode and nightmare stuff, this was incredibly powerful.
That's a beefy
I took the
shield.
hits, but I didn't take more hits
240%
after.
and
I
2?
always had shield. Remember, it's an upgrade, guys.
If I'm correct, I'm gonna
Take
go back
more,
and see it
with
again.
the shield and the damage reduction.
Is damage reduction a 20% damage reduction? And that's a percentile base. That's a 20%. Yeah, 20% damage reduction. That's pretty nice.
Move that Teddy card in your hand. And you also get reduced damage. Can be very helpful when you're going through some like the high level difficulties. E3. Pick 4 doggy, and this is a pack, so it does have different damage. See the numbers change, and it's not times 4 anymore. Increase damage amounts by 50% for each doggy linked before activation.
That is by 50%, meaning each one increases the damage by 120. Meaning if you have 3 other doggies, wait, so was that a unique card? It is unique. So that means that's 4, meaning it becomes 240, 360, 480, 600, 720. So that becomes 720 damage. So that is a big pop rather than the multi-hit of the other one. But the question is if it is 50% based off the base value or the additive value. Because of the additive value, that's 240 to 360, and then that's 360 to 540. Yeah, 540. And that's 540 to 810. And then 810 to 10 to 12, 15.
Anymore. Increase damage amounts by 50% for each doggy linked before
I've never looked into the
activation.
math for if it's base value multiplication or if it's
someone else to link, maybe even a partner. That's a powerful doggo.
linear or
Another unique
exponential.
upgrade. Create 1 Teddy when Teddy is used, 1 counter attack, and for 1 turn retain counter attack. It's the same Teddy. For the
What does
counter attack
retain
team,
counterattack?
I saw lots of Protoss out there using Magna. This is a different one. Create 1 doggy morphed. What is this?
Oh, so it's
Blessing,
both.
108, defense
It's a
damage
stronger
times 4,
version
so a bit more damage,
that swaps
and
between the two.
When an attack card is activated, change this card to Teddy.
Oh wait, no, I see. Attack card
360
swaps it.
shield now, and 3 damage reduction. I believe it was
That's not
2
bad.
2 damage reduction.
You
When
can
skill
control
card is
it.
activated, change this card to Doggy. You can change this back and forth.
That's pretty
And
fun.
use it for the right occasion. Okay, yes.
You got through like
So,
7 layers, yeah.
8, 1, unique. I love this card design. It's just wholesome. Love the doggy design. Truth behind
the story.
You like the second one the most, to be honest. Art is super cute. Me too, crying emoji. Yes.
Okay, there's a standard upgrade again.
Truth behind the story.
Increase the damage and effect.
Again. Haste.
It
another
doesn't
attack
increase
card.
the damage
so
bonus,
damaging
though.
Card, depending on which one you use, can deliver some, like, not like a main damage dealer, but like a sub damage to clean up the small, like, doggos from, you know, the dog summoning black thing, right?
Yes.
A 360
From
weaken. Yep.
Dupont.
Good pair up when you want to do more damage with the main core damage dealer. 100%
We can
damage
combine with
now
damage
taken
reduction.
by
That's a pretty
target
nice
for-
combo.
It says haste. So if you want to use haste, it's a good card. 240 defense and damage. Move 2 blessings cards from the discard pile to hand. So for the other ones,
Not graveyard.
personally did not really feel too useful because I didn't really use too much of haste or anything else. But this one is something else because this is a massive help for the damage reduction, and also it's somewhat of a draw card in a way because you're moving 2 blessings card. So this is another good card for like quick cycles. So haste, increase damage and shield gain amounts. Doggy, okay, they fixed this. Okay, so dog was all the way on the left before, but they fixed it. Doggy and Teddy by 100%.
It's still a bit
One
tight.
turn, I think, is.
It should say
from what I
Doggy and
remember from the
Teddy.
Korean translation. Korean
I mean, that is 100%. That is multiplicative, so that is a just
Doggy,
double effect.
Pack, morphed. So all the types of Doggy and Teddy here.
So that just doubles the damage.
Next.
Wait. If we take the Doggy where it increases the effect based on up to 15 blessing cards, plus this, right? This effect,
So that's Doggy, Pack,
we can load.
morphed. So all the types of Doggy and Teddy.
So we can get the 1488 times, if it is a second Methodist, yeah, 1488 by 100. That's either that could potentially be bringing the damage from 1488 to 2576. That's some pretty high multiplier
Too
for
close,
internal
but-
multipliers.
Hold on. Quietus. So you can technically use this without a cost if you discard this. 480. Defense-based damage. Increase the
By
damage
30%,
for each
that's
blessings
multiplicative
card
again.
In hand. And trust me, I keep on saying this, you will have lots of blessings cards in your hand, in your deck, as you cycle through. Attack card. 360 defense-based damage. Increase the action count by 4.
Which is
my
important
personal
this season.
favorite, but I'm sure there will be uses for these. Must have. Must have already. Yeah. E2 was very fun cycling. The 4th, Quietus, actually delivered some damage. And it was used for free cost. Garden of Secrets. This is a unique, the last one, the Epiphany. So far, what did you guys think about Adelheid? She get lots of shield. I told you blessing is the key word. She will keep on adding these blessings to random cards, some of her own cards. Very high. Seems strong. Yeah, she's like the shield of everyone. Check out Ego. I know you guys will be typing.
Wait a second, she's gonna have a reduced amount of bloat from copy events if you want to copy cards. Because Once Upon a Time, Protect Us, and Truth and Story are the only 3 that can get copied, because Friends with Fairy Tales and Garden of Secrets both have unique. That's not bad.
Yeah, she's
Meaning, wait, since it is 3, that basically means it's guaranteed to be one of these 3. It is guaranteed to be one of these 3.
the shield of everyone. Check out Ego. I know you guys will be typing in Ego. Click Ego already, so I clicked it beforehand. 300% shield. Fixed heal equal to shield in possession. So, of course, we have to have some shield. I mean, the heal.
That's not.
Does not exceed 30% of max HP. So there's a bit of a...
She is not limited, no.
30%.
She's just going to the standard
Alright.
after her banner ends. The only seasonal for season 3 is Hyde Marie,
Potentials. Easy.
who is already left by now.
Rare card. Basic cards. Common cards. Unique cards. This is the one that gave blessing to gather around, add blessings to gather around, and various protection cards, the basic cards. Just to make check, gather around, and various protection. These three, the basic cards. This increased health by 8%, increased defense by 8%.
Defense is good for healing, and
Adelheid's defense is greater than 3.
so the health makes her healing better, and the defense makes her shield and healing better. Now, defense is greater than 300.
300 plus 5% void attribute damage for every 10 defense exceeding additional damage modifier. This is
So at 350, that's 50%
probably
bonus
more
damage.
important because it's plus shield gain amount, various protection. But if you're not using various protection, maybe not as much. And you certainly need this Divine Epiphany to appear by 25%. We can never go back.
Why does her
without this
head look so big
5-2.
here?
Uh-oh, here we go. Ego manifest time. For the Garden of Secrets card, decrease cost by 1 and add 100% shield gain amount.
What?
Yes, you were saying, oh, that's not that much shield.
That's not bad.
And the cost is 0.
Free cost.
That's a
On
lot
an
of shield,
upgrade
guys.
card is very nice.
360% shield is a lot of shield. And 25 shield retention, again, retention is on the right.
And the dice are
That's
base
E1.
value, so the potentials increase it.
Plenty of shield with the first Ego Manifest, to be honest. But look at this. Gains the Bliss of Dreams effect for each blessing. Each blessing?
Yeah, I'm also just gonna be doing E0.
Increase damage
Unless I
amount
get lucky and get a
allied
double.
by 3%. Max 10. So every blessing effect, you stack up to 30% of ally damage, not her. So this will be a big...
Wait a second. At the start of battle? That's terrible. Oh wait, never mind. I misread it. She also gets it for everyone she creates or applies. Okay, that's much better. I thought for a second it only did at the start of battle, meaning it caps out at what? 5? But no, since it is with the ones she does apply as well, that's not bad. And that is multiplicative as well.
Damage boost. Yeah, with the Great Rift coming, I think, a damage boost. Yeah, everything lines up, right?
Ooh,
Plus 200% shield gain amount to Happy Ending. What was Happy Ending?
550. That's
300%. And also...
Is that the biggest
it's
defensive
50%.
ego skill in the entire game?
Yeah. Much, much better. E4. At the start of battle, apply blessings to any number of cards in hand. When a blessing upgrade is used, apply blessings to one random card in draw pile. So what this exactly means that when you start with a hand, you can apply blessings to your starting hand. It's kind of incredible. And
So that
from
can
what I've
basically
seen,
give you a
came
blessing to
before
every single card.
But it might be different because I had the armor with the 3 discard card as a function, but this came before the discard, I think. So this is a very different, unique attack in her E4. E5 is the potentials upgrade by 3 on basic unique common card. E6 for Bliss of Dreams, decrease max stacks by 5 and change the increased damage amount.
Okay, so it goes down to 5 stacks. So it goes down from 3 for 10 to 5 for 8, meaning it goes from 30 to 40. That's a 10% increase. But when you reach max size, it does add an extra draw, which is nice.
8%. So at the start of battle, if Bliss Stream is 5 to 8%.
Well,
Blessing card.
For what it's doing,
So if you
it's
have
a
this max,
great
one will be
panic
blessing card.
button. It is the best panic button in the game.
Seems like a E2.
But in terms of
E1
what it
certainly
actually
gives everything
does,
boost.
it's
In
the
shield.
least impactful.
And E2, a huge damage boost. A huge damage boost. And E4 is actually very fun too. You can start with some...
Because like the only time you're really gonna need that
You can
is
kinda
inside of a
select
chaos
all
if the
especially
chaos
if you're
run
starting
is
with High
going
Damaris, you
very
put some blessings
badly.
on High Damaris cards, and then when you're drawing them...
So I guess that could be good in Sortie.
Not like
Yeah, that could be really good in
all the
Sortie.
time
But
select and picking,
E4
random,
for that,
you
for a
will
Sortie
get higher chance
boost,
of randomly getting those blessings card not just from Adelheid but also from High Damaris. I think I said that right. And E6. This was very helpful, not just for the damage, but also for the draws.
Yeah,
the cycles
increase your draw
become
from 5
insane
to
already,
6,
just from our
which
kit, but this makes
is
it
quite
easier.
nice.
E6, you want to go all the way. So those are the Ego Manifest. Now that we have
So they're definitely making the egos
Adelheid,
better.
we have a video ready for you, so let's hit it.
黄色い
Animation
レンガの
time.
道をたどっていくとエメラルドのお城が見えるの。悪い狼さん倒そう捕まったりしない。一緒に絵本を読もう。
It's that bandit thing.
友達を守って。お祭りが始まったみたい。
Wait a second. Did your face get really dark there?
一緒に絵本を読もう。友達を守って。
Why does her face get so dark? That's so goofy.
お祭りが始まったみたい。本がドーン。小さな鳥と秘密の花園に行こう。
I love the lack of sexualization here. It's perfect.
悪い小さな鳥と秘密の花園に行こう。うちにもちゃんと見て。
Jigglypuff, I heard you there.
この一緒に絵本を読もう。悪いお友達を守って。うちのバトル。
The SID with their own internal unity, which is a nice touch. Unlike every other squad we've seen, where they don't have internal unity.
悪いお友達を守って。友達を守って。皆さん遅すぎた後悔よ。
That was pretty weak damage.
そこではみんな幸せに暮らします。
660.
髪色お姉ちゃんは悪いハンターさんとか悪い狼さんと戦う強いお姫様。
She is. She's your protector.
Oh, so cute.
I
Do
think
you like
I
that
might
gameplay?
just do.
Video. Very nice. Why Yuki?
Yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna do a SID team because I think it'd be funny and fun. Yeah, a Stormy is definitely brewing gem.
Yuki's getting
Something's about to fall.
yes.
Part 1 ended
I think I
too
can say that,
happily.
right? No, too late. I said it. Come back to the. Okay, we do have a different screen. Let's go. Combatant Adelheid recommended formation. Oh, that broke me. That broke my English. Even my English is already broken. Haidamari Nia Adelheid is insane cycle, guys. You have some heals, lots of discard function from Haidamari.
I'm sure it is, but I still haven't built Nia.
You have a lot of shields and picked card cycles with the blessings. So the first combo was crazy fun to play. It's so much fun. And also you can link more of those blessings cards to discard more, get more shield. So you're not just getting healed and cycles to damage, you're also discarding them for extra shield. So it feels like you're somewhat invincible, like perfectly HP, max HP all the time with shield. So first is a total recommendation. Second one also. So she's also providing a lot of shield, so good to have another set of protection, some healing controller with Diana. Also incredibly good, some with extra discard function. Diana Nia Adelheid was also very fun, very, very fun. Good cycles to play. And the third, Maribel. Didn't test her out yet, but I heard from the dev that this is a very fun, and I heard a comment that people are, that she is somewhat underrated. So go ahead and try her out.
Who's getting
if
buffed
you get a chance.
again, from what I've heard.
Shield and
That's what you
heal,
talk about in the
currently.
Discord, that apparently she's getting another buff.
Just draw. Maribel lovers out there, this is your chance. And Yuki is there. And I told you, she's getting buffed. So, that's it. Let's go to the next one. Let's talk about
Clara.
our partner, Clara. Clara, July 18th.
From rookie stage, you have to enter the industry dreaming of creating the perfect
So
stage.
this is her
Though
partner.
she still lacks the
Korean
experience,
voiced
her
by
boundless
Shizuki,
passion and
Japanese
diligence
voiced by
have earned her the full
Hina
confidence of her seniors. Rich imagination.
She will be in the new story, in the chapter 2.
I was reading that. Rich imagination allows her to perfectly comprehend and engage with even Adelheid's most abstract analogies. Big Bad Wolf. The Captain's Special Investigations Department solved problems surrounding Adelheid. Chapter 2. A Girl's Nightmare.
A girl's nightmare. And time to check out her skill.
Great sign combatants. Okay, that's normal. When a card with a blessed effect applied by the assigned combatant is used. Fixed heal. Okay, so that's got barrier and heal, so it's basically just, if you have the partner, it's basically just like Typhera. When the assigned combatant's blessing card is used, allies gain 1 prism, max 4 stacks. Increase damage amount of attack cards and shield gain amount of skill cards by 5 to 10%. Okay. So that's a 20% attack boost, or damage attack boost, and shield boost. Again, multiplicative. Ego skill, shield, select and draw 2 blessing cards from draw pile.
The passive
Targeted draw.
is indeed very strong. Increase the defense by 16 to 24. And the blessing card is used. Fixed heal. That's the key. If you have Clara with Adelheid, you keep on healing. On top of the shield. So, if you have Clara with Adelheid, the perfect partner, oh yeah. Lots of heal. It's not just once, it's 5 times. And when you have Clara, your heals just come through. So with the right set of cards,
What,
you have
Nana?
2 DPS, not just like a Mika or any Nia. When the assigned combatant blessing card is used, allies gain 1 prism. What is prism? Damage increase on attack cards and shield amount of
I
skill
already
cards
read
by
this.
10%.
We can skip it.
Blessings card from draw pile. Labeled cards, attack cards labeled with bless. Select. It's not one. Clara. For your eyes to be healed.
Saying goodnight.
So, an adorable image of Adelheid before bedtime.
With all the teddy bears, her bunny, her book and bag around over there. Nice.
Lots of teddies. Where are doggos at? Maybe this is the doggo? Yep, that is Adelheid and Clara. Let me hear what you guys thought about the partner and the combatant. I'm looking at chat. And okay, so they are ready for pickup. So Haidemari before was 4 weeks. Now Adelheid, we're back on the 3-week schedule. Yeah.
Like we had predicted. Back to the 3 weeks.
Adelheid and Clara
They
ready
not
to
predicted,
pick
they
up.
basically
Will be
said it
available
already.
after the patch tomorrow. So if you need a big
6/16.
shield, plus the heal.
And then it's Tenebria.
pair up. And Adelheid is a very cute, charming character, as you can tell. Oh, okay. Let me label 1. First part. GG. Lots of news to go through today. So give me some. Drink up. Energy up. My waifu, Fei Wen. We will actually tell you Fei Wen.
I already know when Faye is.
Tenebria Wen. We will
Because
also
she's
tell
coming
you
during the
when
rewind,
Tenebria
which
comes
for
out.
them
Show you keep up.
is for
We will-
China
that
is the
I-
is this today.
But
for
I don't
us,
know,
it's
but
July
there will
8th.
be one. That's all I know. Spoiler.
What are you saying?
But Tenebria Wen, we will also tell you when Tenebria comes out. Show Yuki buff, we will all that I actually don't know. But I actually don't know. But there will be one. That's all I know. Spoilers. Yuki and Haru and one more. Chizuru. 3. I don't think I'm missing anyone else. Right? Haru? Tester bro? Oh, no. The buff is not in the client. I wish I can test Haru because I love playing Haru.
Aro buff?
Lots of
I
questions.
thought she was
We'll
fine.
try to go through the questions.
I guess
now that we're done with the
underused
combatants-
potential.
Not done. We just move. Let's move to our story because we do have the season 3 going on. So let's talk about the new story.
Alright then. Hello, how are you?
All right, Protos. Let's pivot from our new characters and talk about season 3, chapter 2. And some real challenges are coming our way, everyone. Main story digging into the incidents caused by Adelheid's power. She's a little too powerful. So, who's the real culprit behind this incident? So, we will have the new
Great Rift season
Great
restriction
Rift.
easing.
And
All saved
boy, oh
regardless
boy,
of
we have a
season.
lot to
Bonus points granted based on
talk
number of
about
combatants
from
equipped with
this-
current season
hold
save
on.
data.
From this new Rift. You saw this boss? It looks disgustingly good in design. I actually love this boss design. It looks disgusting, and we have a whole lot to talk about. And I will actually get to play the new Great Rift, but it's gonna take me time, so we place that all the way at the
That
end. So
ugly
some people
beast.
in a world where sometimes you have to wait for 70-something minutes for the next page. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Referencing last stream, I see.
So,
Whoa.
for you to
Yeah.
check out on some of them, because next supply.
I have a new mic.
You want to check out the supply store. Everyone pick those up, right?
I feel like I sound
Omega
clearer with
code
it.
is here. Yes. My E6 Hidemari just waits one more day.
And it doesn't have the metallic noise that the last one did.
And others are similar. Third supply.
Not
booster
yet.
board, the reverse,
That's in 3 weeks.
differential, and some anchors and lens are all there for you to take. Omega code. I wish they had Omega code like here, weekly.
No, they like doing it in week 2
Getting a little
to give
too
you
far.
that weight.
Okay. So those are the new supply store.
Do you like how it sounds? Does it sound better?
And not just that, we also have some new nodes added
Yep.
to the
Those
environment
2
variables expansion.
wings
So new nodes
Right
unlocked for the
here
environment variable system.
right here.
We can actually go in to our zero system and check that out. Ta-da. Woo!
I see that symbol.
These are
What is the
developed
chaos
game by
code doing
1%.
here?
And the one on the left.
In addition, event Mark of the Order occurs at the defecated inscription of the unidentified areas, Ruthless Critic and Monument of Glory. It was Theater of Illusions Chaos, Mark of Order. Select a card to gain a epiphany. Changes the boss monster of the Chaos Interior into Punisher or Resentment. Okay.
Mark of the Order. And this one, you already know. This one, you already know. So on the right, increased chance for rare grade
That's not
unidentified
bad.
area to appear by 20%. Just in case you missed some others. Echo Harmony, the unique data extraction. Reward 3 additional battle area. Yeah, those were. Hopefully, you had some chance to
Yeah,
play,
those are already maxed out by me.
play some more and get a lot. And so there's also a limit to how much you can acquire.
Yep, because
So
it's limited to
keep
get
that in mind.
maxing out the
Those are
shop
environment
and-
variables.
with a little bit of wiggle room.
Those are new.
Ooh,
For the
another narrative event.
Those are
Gotta save that.
notes. Here we have Invitation to Dreams. This is the event story for season 3. Exclusive story time.
5 parts.
Entirely around Adelheid. We have this for every combatant. And also there are some rewards, so make sure to
So I'll be
finish
doing
these,
that next
because
week.
it will be gone if you don't finish it. And there
We'll
are
give
some
you
really good
time to do
rewards.
it. I'll do the season story tomorrow, and then the event.
And
next
just like
week.
season 2, hidden boss. Or should I say bosses? For season 3 are dropping in
Bosses?
2 different waves. So first upgrade will be tomorrow.
Chaos farming is so
Punisher of
nice now.
Resentment.
It's great.
Unlock it. Activate the new variable node for a chance to trigger the encounter by the Chaos Outer Area event. The twist to address player feedback from season 2, where the fighting up to 4 bosses in a single run felt exhausting with the feedback. So this boss replaces the interior boss rather than being an addition. So it's a new boss, but it's not going to be an additional boss. It's going to replace the interior boss. So less to fight against, but better flow, better rewards. And successfully conquering this, you'll get to have it rewards you with a select card Divine Epiphany from the outer area. As you can see on the bottom. And this will introduce another rare event. This isn't, what I'm about to say, it doesn't come tomorrow, but this will be the June update.
Okay, so the Tenebria
A rare
update.
event path leading down into the deeper layer. Unlike the Punisher, what you see on the screen, this new, it might be different.
Okay, so we'll get another
called
third
Lady in
floor.
the Mist will be displayed in distinct spots, event on your map. So similar to like Golden Maid.
Lady
from
of the
Season 2.
Mist,
So
eh?
this one is still in the works, so stay tuned for full details. When we get closer to June, there will be some other
I wonder who that's
one this
about.
time,
What?
as the hidden boss. New content update. Full-scale offensive season 2. Get your roster ready.
Okay, so we
because,
got the
the
lion,
new
the
brand new
blob,
full-scale offensive,
and Wailing
featuring
Prodigal.
3 formidable bosses.
Yeah.
Oh, the right one seems a little too scary.
10
3
turns.
teams, 3 bosses. You need to construct 3 distinct
Okay.
teams. One like tailored to each specific boss monster. Each boss battle is limited. to
Chilling
10
that
turns,
Adelheid in
so
the middle one
the
looks
clock
like.
ticking. Individual boss battle is strictly limited to the turn count, which means you need to maximize and optimize.
Curious what they can do
the
for
impact, the
for
damage,
Wailing Prodigal.
with the team comp that you have. Oh, new improvements! Chaos Auto Combat feature added.
Auto Chaos.
This is in
Still not
Chaos,
gonna. I'm not gonna
which
use
you
that
couldn't do
because
auto
it's just gonna be
before.
bad.
But now you can do auto combat in Chaos. Yes. But
Car
I know what
chaos?
you're about to say. It's huge, it's great, but the AI in CZN, it's like
Is
AI
very
from
dumb.
2017. I said it. So, I asked, will there be an upgrade in the auto battle system? And the answer was yes, there will be upgrades.
Oh, they're changing the auto battle.
Not
Nice.
right now, not tomorrow's update, but there will be an upgrade
Aw.
in the upcoming patches.
Gee, Cliff, you made me
So I
happy for a
already
second
asked.
there.
Because I knew that would be a question from the chat. But good to have the auto function in Chaos. God, I swear they keep on using all of my quietest cards with the AP cost. And they don't do anything when
They
there's this
do.
card right next to it.
And maybe they'll
People
properly
are
use
using
linked
some of the
cards rather
AI,
than just
auto
not
battle
using them
promotions.
until there's another cards to play.
Next, we have more improvements. Guys, you have to see. So this should be a
1 second. You can do. And let's say you can do up to 10 rolls. Improve to allow a collection of chaos to create. We've been talking about this. We've literally been talking about this in the Discord. I remember who was talking. We were talking about how what they're gonna need to do. What I was saying is what they need to do is they're going to need to make a selection for it, for the chaos. And guess what? They're doing it. We allow a selection of which chaos to create and which season effect to apply during codex match. Oh, so you can select the chaos effect too. Nice. The 5 basic types, all season effects can be selected. For galactic disaster chaos, only effects from the season from which the chaos bloom can be selected. Okay, so that means Blue Pot, Twin Star Shadow, City of Mist, Swamp of Judgment, and Foretold Ruin can be any. But if you use Lab Zero, that's going to just be the what's it called? Why am I laying on the name right now? Forbidden Catalyst season effect. And then for Burning Life, that is only going to be the Burn is the name of the chaos. What was the arena?
significant. You'll be like, what is this? What is this new screen? This actually is a new screen. Because
Okay, so now we can just
it's not
miss it from
entirely
everything.
new, but it is new.
Wrong thing.
Oh wait, this is not. If you go in merge, codex, ta-da-da-dum, you can select and the difficulty.
Oh, that's difficulty. I thought that was number of attempts.
Thank you so much.
That's so
Ed,
good though.
for getting this. We really needed this. So you can also see like what type of bosses, what they do. the weakness, and all the information.
Give me lore on these bosses. Well, not just the, I mean,
So,
you know, not
Purge,
just on the bosses. Give me lore on the normal enemies, not just the
and thank you
elite
so much
and
for
bosses.
this, gigantic upgrade. So you can now manually select exactly which chaos to create and also difficulty. Yeah, for the 5 basic chaos types, you have
Every single
freedom to
update,
select
there's some
any
great new
available
QOL.
effects.
This is not the Epic 7
There's
updates,
a bit
where
of
we
a
have
galactic disaster
questionable
restriction, though,
QOL.
as you can tell, so you can't select these. So you can only select effects from the specific season when that chaos originally.
Forbidden Catalyst.
Galactic disaster, any available season effect. Tell.
What is it
you can't
called?
Select these. So you can only select effects from the 5, which
But
can
look
show
what it's
the
called.
'cause
'Cause I need to know.
So much. Codex. Ta-da-da-dum. You can select.
Seed of Karmic Fire, that's it. We have Forbidden Catalyst and Seed of Karmic Fire.
And the difficulty.
That's it.
Great. Evaluation. Select effects from the specific season when that chaos originally bloomed. And the mythic drops.
Oh,
great news for
I'm
the
not
Grinders.
saying that they
Mythic
don't,
grade
but
chaos
they
now has a
also
low
they
probability of
like they do
appearing
have
even
good
during
QOL,
a no more
but frequently
merge
they have stuff like
using regular units.
why?
So there's that. There's a bit more chance for you to have
Like when
the
they added
easy,
pet snacks.
the hard grade. Makes sense. Okay. So more news. A quick but incredibly impactful UI tweak is coming.
It now
straight
shows
to
you how
your
many cards
eyes.
you
The
have.
status screen on the bottom
Very
tells
nice.
you how many cards you have in hand. Alongside the maximum card count. I can't remember how many times my old eyes went like, how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you think of any
6,
weird
8,
QOL
9.
in CZN
Yes,
though?
the game will tell you how many cards you have in
Because it
hand.
feels like they all just been positive stuff.
Next,
There's not
please.
been any weird
Other
QOL.
improvements and changes. This is just 4 lines, but there's
Improved display of playtime warning messages. Does that mean there's going to be a way to turn them off? Hopefully. Time-limited item expiration period display. Okay, nice. Edit auto-summon function by grade for memory fragments. Shield retention stacking updated.
a lot to talk about here. So
I'd seen that in the description for some of
smarter
Adelheid's
playtime
cards.
you've all been there. You're like
You don't even know
middle
the
of
good
combo,
ones.
and you're like boom, 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 trying to get like Serenio and all these cards like boom, boom, boom damage, and then like you've been playing for 4,000 hours. Well, you should rest a little bit, and then you can't click right for the next like a second or two. So
I know, that's so
system
annoying.
of warning pop-up right over your hand. The developers have finally fixed this. Playtime warning messages have been overhauled into a clean rolling text format, so they will no longer interfere with your active gameplay.
Thank you. But can we turn them off?
Very nice upgrade. Very, very nice upgrade. And detailed item exploration. So no more guessing when your resources will expire. Individual expiration
What two
periods will now
things?
clearly be displayed, allowing you to track exactly how much time is left on each of your time-limited items.
Why
That's
can't you
detailed.
mention it?
And auto dismantle on the memory fragments. Whoa!
Because it's...
I know
what
we're
I think
always
it
asking
is.
for more slots, but this should at least help you a little bit in your daily.
Why are you concerned about
life.
skins?
So actually, really good quality of life changes.
I know what it, I know what it was. I figured it out.
Coming in for tomorrow's
What's
match.
your concern
Yes.
about skins?
So the fourth one, we need to talk about this a little bit. Shield retention stacking updated. So what this is, want to give you all a vital heads up regarding a fundamental system change in this update. A detailed notes about this will be on Stove with a detailed notes. The team is officially changing
Okay.
how the shield retention effect is processed. The old system, let me tell you, when multiple shield retention effects overlapped, their values simply added up, summed up. If you held a 15% retention effect and a 50% retention, then they combined into a 65% retention. But after the update, easily said, will be height value only. These effects will no longer
Okay, so it'll
stack.
just be the
Instead,
50%.
The system will only apply
That's
the
not bad.
single highest value available. In that exact same scenario, your total retention will not be 65, but instead it will be a 50% retention.
That's not bad.
The developers noted that to maintain a healthy meta and long-term game balance, especially with powerhouse defense engines like Adelheid entering the fray, organizing
And
the retention
Maribel.
system, right now is
Maribel
absolute-
plus
was
Adelheid would be an
absolutely
insane
necessary.
combo.
So they have put this retention system in. And they will also change the wording and the tooltip in-game to unify this function. Boo! Yes, boo! But once you play Adelheid, you won't feel a thing.
Yeah.
Because the
It is
normal
highest
shield,
effect. It is the
a lot,
infamous
not
Epic
just
7
retention
term.
shield is it's
Only the
a
highest
little
effect
different than the normal
applies.
shield. So that is that. There's somewhat of a change in retention shield, how it works. I just said it with words, so it might be a little confusing. Make sure to go read it on Stove. There will be more detailed notes about this, the change of shield retention. Guys, we're getting lots of
isn't.
to
Whoa,
Sortie.
That's a lot. The future of Sortie. Developments focus more on the pure fun than reward economic systems. Balance adjustments. Balance adjustments focus on raising the minimum performance floor of harder to play characters. Balance adjustments will be conducted at the start of each season. Balance adjustments for Haru, Yuki, and Chizuru are scheduled for June, because that's a second patch for this season. We had one 4 weeks ago, and now having one in 3 weeks. I will read the patch notes. I always read them after I finish this stream video. Hidden area update and rankings. Hidden area update and rankings. Meet special scenarios in hidden areas by fulfilling intentionally challenging conditions. New encounters planned, including encounters with Chaos Core, 8-turn monster rushes, and ultra-powerful boss challenges. When playing in hardcore mode or above, ranking records are retained for 1 week. There won't be any current-related rewards involved, but titles that correspond to combatants will be rewarded. Combat records title system. A title system will be added to improve the clarity in combat records. Titles are designed to quickly convey the overall context of your gameplay. Encourages collecting character-specific titles. Dynamic game structure. Rankings drafted combatants. Rankings drafted combatants. Seasonal cards will rotate weekly. Okay, so it's weekly rather than like tri-weekly or bi-weekly. Rewards, content refresh, updates, balance adjustments will rotate in a 3-week cycle. Okay. New unidentified area added. Yeah. Competitive rankings are nice.
Play Sortie. Oh, wait, actually, who did not play a Sortie? A single
didn't.
game of Sortie.
Still haven't.
I believe I'm not gonna see any chat. Everyone's been playing Sortie. Just read.
I just like playing the normal chaos.
Like font 7, because there's
I'm
so
weird.
many. Oh, you. Combatants, even if you don't own them. Sortie.
What was that?
So many. Oh, you. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. Try it. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. You also get to play some of the combatants even if you don't own them.
Oh yeah, he's talking about
Too
Sortie.
long. I'm coming back. Sortie destroyed me. Same. I played it 3 times. Yes. So this is where I talk. Remember, balance adjustments. Number 3, balance adjustments for Haru, Yuki, and Chizuru are scheduled for June. Not for tomorrow, for June. I think it's mid.
Don't believe so. I believe it just gave the currency you use for
Let's go from the
what's it
left.
called? Saved editing
You'll have
and
a lot
the
more to choose
potential
from.
stones,
You'll have a lot
the
more
memory
solutions
fragment
to
stuff,
play.
those sort of things.
And raising minimum performances floor of harder to play characters. Balance adjustment will be constructed at the start of each season. Either it's the monsters, the bosses, or the combatants even later on for the balance patch. They will keep on
Oh, so they're gonna
adding
buff
balance
monsters too.
adjustments according to the difficulty level. If a certain hidden area and updates and will be new things happening for hidden area mid-special scenarios in hidden areas, challenging conditions. 8-turn monster rushes? Be some system of your gameplay titles. Title if you only 4 season 4 dynamic game will come.
What was that? Or is
The
this 4?
update above are targeted for implements before season 4. So these will come
Oh, right there at the bottom.
gradually
I see.
or at once, depending on how ready weekly. And I heard there's plenty of new
That is an
identified
excellent
areas.
question. I think I'm managing to run out of QOL by the first anniversary.
There's more.
Boss selection. That's useful. Added depth boss classes and adjusted its stats. Yeah, the buffs look like they might be nice this time. That's why they're intentionally ignoring the memory fragments. I'm still waiting for the next rarity of memory fragments, okay? That would be a nice first anniversary buff. The sets of death bosses: Suppressed Servant, that is the Blob; Beginning of Desire, that is Haku; and Golden Mane, that's from Season 2. Add a function to spark Divine Epiphany to the 4th... Okay, so now they can actually gain Epiphanies. When resting or clearing a boss will in Link Crush state recover 10% of HP. Not applied in hardcore mode, applied equally to Chaos outside of Swordy. Swordy exclusive equipment, Fate, Divine Epiphany, and common card adjustments and revisions. Drafting combatants effect revisions. Differential buff effects apply between drafting combatants. Some drafting combatants may now receive special combat effects in Swordy in addition to basic stats. The reason exchange rewards gain amount of formation additionally increased. Nucleus Analysis Lab Update. Wait a second, what happened? There you go. New cores added, simulation currency removed. H recovery reward feature added to unidentified areas. Nice.
There's more. Boss
No,
selection.
that's what I was saying the next rarity would have. It would be 4 guaranteed substats, as well as higher roll values.
You can select one of the 2 bosses, which we will play later on. And Death Boss, Colossus, as I talked about, we'll have to
just make the
adjustments for the bosses.
Stages go up to 12 and add 2 more for just...
bosses are getting a significant balance.
Add 2 more levels, then make it levels 10 through 12 drop the tier 5.
Others will also be, they will continue
with the rainbow
to
quality.
Monitor the numbers. And bye-bye Golden Mane, not Colossus, not your favorite. Oh, your eyes, too many words? I know. It's hard to read in 26, right? So
no, I love reading.
For the the 4th combatant will also have Spark Divine Epiphany. That's new. Not applied in hardcore mode, but applied equally to Chaos outside of Swordy.
Yeah, that is a very nice change.
Right? The common cards that we're talking about here will be like the same fate, maybe with like 1 more number upgrade, like 220. When we remove H, so there's the empty area or the shop. Looks
core
like
variables.
New technical core has been added.
Okay, so 1 lets you select it. That looks an awful lot like the Nihilum portal mouth, just not blue. So these are all the non-Fate exclusive ones. And then, or Chaos, no, non-Chaos exclusive ones, I should say. And you can make it go from a 1-star to a 5-star. That's
allow
nice.
You to direct, add, or replace random or specific selected common equipment to save data. Oh, that's new.
Or Fate subscription's wrong.
Okay. And normally this will be the part where I show...
Because it's the same description for both.
Let's have the Swordy run all the way until
so it's
the end,
clearly
because
mistaken.
We've got more. Guys, we've got more coming.
More Swordy.
Please try.
Related improvements, hidden area, encounters with Chaos, the Chaos Core. Oh, so you now encounter the Chaos Core in Swordy, outside of the first floor. Monster Rush, Boss Challenge. Rankings, Swordy achievements. Oh, character-specific achievements and rewards. I believe that's something they mentioned during the Sereno stream. Swordy Archive, collection system. The records information discovered and obtained during Swordy. Swordy titles, a variety of titles representing your gameplay experience added. Special challenges to collect rare titles.
Yeah, Swordy, because we're making these many changes. This is not applied for tomorrow. This will be like a sort of a mini.
You know they will.
For Swordy, from June to July.
Oh yeah, and like that's June. That's the Tenebrae update.
Direct face vault with the swords itself.
And the Fae update.
End, you see like the 15,000 damage, boom, 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 and then the chaos, the dark chaos thing, like takes all the air, sucks all the air in, right? You will get to encounter the chaos core itself.
What's that gonna do?
One of the hidden area in the future. Sounds
very curious.
Pretty cool already.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Monster Rush. Defeat endless waves of enemies over 8 turns. I think that's what they mentioned in the previous page. Boss Challenge. Consecutive battle against all boss challenge. Get rewards, but through Swordie play. That allow achievements. This is a system where you can earn. This is a dedicated system that allows you to complete per character achievements. So there's a lot to do. Per character achievement through Swordie play to unlock exclusive rewards.
999,999.
Swordie lovers, go get him. Look, this is per character.
It is going to be future content. They said it's going to be coming in every update and the July 8th update.
And look on the
So
right,
not
we'll
this
have
update, but at
ranking.
least
So
Tenebrious.
that's something new. And you can earn your titles. Here's an
More
example.
lore for me.
If you step on massive number of unidentified areas, you will earn Chaos Explorer title. And if you constantly hunt down every fight on the map, and you get Chaos Slayer. But the title might change, but that's an example of the titles you will be able to pick up.
Chaos Slayer? Is
play
there
styles.
a Goblin
There will
Slayer?
be also top secret achievement requiring very highly specific hidden conditions to unlock. I
We'll
actually
find
tried to
out
check
like
this out.
a
You have
day
to be
and then we'll
really specific
have guides
in
for them.
play of what you actually do in Swordie to unlock these.
You know how quick it's
that's
going to
why
be.
it's incredibly hard. So lots of like deep down hardcore plays coming to Swordie.
And now they're the archive. I have a reason to do Swordie, so I can collect that lore. Swordie tournament event coming soon. Categories: the one who walks through Hell's Gate. Clear hardcore plus risk modifier stage 30. Clear to retain prismatic fate. Or join path clear without a core combatant. Ooh. A true master blames not their tools. Clear without legendary to mythic equipment. Clear without acquiring any fate. All Protos, Tear of God, single claim winners, 6 winners per category, 4,000 gems. Win and draw by category. If requirements are not met, a redraw may occur. I'm gonna do these. I want those crystals. What do you mean? So I have this question. What did they add to Chaos? Were you to clear every title? What does that mean? The titles are specifically for Swordie mode.
Guys, right in the middle, eligible. Just read 2 things. Total prize on the top, 120k crystals.
I'm not going for the one who walks through Hell's Gate. But the other 4? I can do those. Calipe? I'm gonna do a Calipe game where I just destroy Swordie, because Swordie is great. Well, Calipe is great.
And go to the middle, eligible. All Protos.
Just turn off autocorrect.
This is
Mine's
for
off.
everyone. Forge your own path clear without a core combatant? Clear hardcore risk modifier stage 30?
Okay, let's
True
go.
master blames
Calipe,
not their tools.
like Magna,
Clear without
Adelheid,
legendary or mythic equipments, I guess.
stuff like that, and just
That's
go
dark.
full tank.
Fire a fake clear without acquiring any fates? Oh, some specific categories. We're looking for 30 winners, 6 winners per category. Participation, you get Fear of God, so just participate. Selection method, random draw by category. If required,
every
not matched,
tile.
a redraw may occur. So details will be announced on Stowe Community Notice on June 3rd. This is for
That makes more
anyone.
sense.
Anyone and everyone out there. Total prize of 120,000 crystals, guys. And let me tell you, summer is coming. So try to grab all the crystals as you can. Whew.
Nice stuff coming.
Oh, good thing that they gave me some energy drink before going live today. It's getting a little warm too. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing great. How are
Back
you?
on camera all of a sudden. Oh, that's about it for the update section, but I have a lot more to tell you.
Done with the update section, and we're barely halfway through the video. What do they have planned?
I'm dressed up especially for more news that I'm about to release. Give all of our Protos. Want to wear a suit to play CCN? Dress up and play CCN. Maybe you'll have better luck of Divine Epiphany. Reduce this card to 0 cost. -1 cost. Give 1 AP and reduce this card to cost.
That is a nice combo.
Will there be a day where Divine Epiphanies can like combine? Like reduce this cost to 0
Oh.
and give 1 AP?
Dual Divine.
It's not a hint. I'm just like brainstorming. guys. So here's a news that I do have to share. This is one vital piece of news we need to share with you today regarding the future of our Galactic News Network broadcast. Going forward, Galactic News Network Live will be shifting away from its regular 3-week, 4-week schedule. Instead, live broadcasts will be held dynamically, aligning specifically with the moments when major game changes, and massive content updates, and critical topics are to be ready to be showcased. The core goal is to make every single live stream we bring you is packed and with meaningful, high-value announcements. So don't worry, I'm not saying this is the end of our live broadcast in the future.
I missed this tri-weekly checkup.
To an irregular cycle, so we can connect live exactly when it matters the most. Even during the periods between streams, official notice, developer notes, and active community communication will continue exactly as how they do now.
But it's not the same just reading off a
page. The development
page.
team will continue to watch carefully and review all of your ongoing feedback and suggestions as they prepare for the next live stream. So please keep those opinions ongoing. Is the script message. And here's my personal input, though. I really started having a lot of fun with all of you Protos just recently, not too long ago. Got too used to the format. I really don't know how I feel about this because whenever there was somewhat less information about the update, we had a chance to sit down with the director or anyone from the
I would love it to not be finalized.
Just give question and answer back live, which was very unique to like all other competitions.
I want to keep it.
The live dev talk,
I like this time to check in and see how he's doing.
Players specific. That was, I think, really unique and a banger. Of course, was a really good anchor and a direct communication, the hype right before the updates. Well, devs are always open to suggestions and opinions, so please speak up.
This is a very nice stream.
This may change. I mean, there's always a thing called reversal.
Please do.
So
I don't want to say goodbye.
Please keep on sending your feedback and opinions. I will really appreciate that as well. So
as much as I clown you sometimes with some of the plays you do, it's fun.
Message was pretty big. But we continue. We have much more news, not just this one. And I put this right here because there's a lot of exciting news to follow up with. Let's hit the next page. Let's change the atmosphere a little bit.
I was wrong. I was wrong. We're not getting the cool-looking white and red hair character as Tenebria's partner. They've put Arya in that position. Rest in peace. I'd have loved a playable combatant for Arya. You don't... 1 second. Let's go over here. It's hard to do with my left hand. Right here. Here. Yes. I'm talking about his tennis partner. I went too far. Right at the beginning. Her. Alkina. I thought she was going to be Tenebria's partner. Well, I was hoping that she would be Tenebria's partner. But no. It's Arya. Goodbye, Alkina. You will be missed. And then we have Faye, of course, and Rujan. She likely is a villain. She looks... I'm going to show you the other thing, since we're here. I know, but I was hoping against hope. Go all the way... past it. Her. I think that is Alkina. If you look, the darker hair, lighter at the roots, very spike curved hair, a tattoo which is hidden by her collar. That is very likely Aokina. But let's get back to the stream.
Tenebria and Arya! Hey, that's not the Arya we know from Epic 7, but...
It is
finally
not
a
the
game
Arya
where
from
I
Epic
can
7.
say Epic 7 is coming in July. Tenebria, if you didn't know, it's an original character in Epic 7. Another IP.
July? Do you mean June? I did tell you. You're right. Why did he say July? She's coming in June. Did you forget? Did you lose your buttons, G-Clef?
From the same development, from the same devs of CZN. Super creative. You might have checked her out. Of course you have checked her out from the story from Season 3. Tenebria and Arya. Arya looks a little bit different. That's not the
She
Arya
does.
we know from Epic 7. But, you know, and Faye is coming. Many of you already kind of knew the date by guessing.
It was
July
obvious.
8th. Faye and Rishiang.
Alongside
Oh,
story
guys,
rewrite,
and
when I'll be busy.
I think I can tell you this. This is a big hint. Tenebria might be the first character that you actually need those basic cards. Like, actually need those basic cards. Like, it would
Maylin?
be a horrible idea to remove those basic cards.
Did we forget about Maylin?
For Tenebria lovers out there.
G-Clef?
Other than Maylin, yes. Other than Maylin, yes. Almost forgot of her. Other than Maylin.
Someone pointed out in chat.
I even have it on the notes as Maylin. Sorry. Faye! I have no clue. I have
With
some
the
clues
Wagasa.
from watching some things that I probably don't even know. Here.
What did
those
she
are
do?
many of you wanted to know the official dates, so we put them in. So Tenebria, June 17th update. Faye, July 8th.
We have
Talking about those updates.
more known about future characters in CZN than we do in Epic 7. Seasonal Chaos, Hidden Boss Edition, Combatant Balance Adjustment, Lobby BG, ooh, BGM Player, Mini Rhythm Game, Melody at the Highest Peak. Our first rerun. Horror rerun. Does that mean they're just gonna... So it's this... 8... Yeah, that's an 8-week win. That's an 8-month window. So they're gonna just follow that pattern. If that's a pattern they stick with for 8 months later for the rerun, that means we should be getting Yuki alongside Faye, then Chizuru on the character after, and then Serenio in the second patch of Season 4. If they just keep this 8-month gap. The story improvements. Story summary feature added. Environment variables backup system. Monsters Arena. Oh, the Monsters Arena is back. Basin of hyperspace improvements. Season 4 power pre-open. Corrupted core. Is that corruption mode? We getting corruption mode alongside the story rewrite? If so, that's gonna be awesome. Season Pass unclaimed partner care improvement. Selemia buffs? Selema buffs?
Hey guys, it's not just the new
Be buffing my girl Salia?
As you said, second hidden boss will be there for the June 17th update. The Lady in the Mist makes her official debut, opening up.
Lady of the Mist sounds like an ML version of
The
Lady of the
balance,
Scales.
We mentioned Yuki, Chizuru, Haru. The 3 combatants will be getting... Oh, guys! And also, Haru will be getting a dedicated banner rerun in July 17th update. So I guess this is the first dedicated banner rerun of a combatant, who was also our first combatant. Nice, with the buff. So lobby BGM, we'll go over that.
And for the same, perfect time for a buff.
Combatant Haru rerun, yes. On the right, July story improvements. Yeah, we can talk about it later. Story summary
Give me
feature
information.
added. I think once we get it added in game, a lot of the players will love this. Environment variable backup. You will now be able to salvage and reuse past season chaos experiment variables directly within the zero codex, so you don't have to go all the way and farm every new season. So there will be somewhat of a backup for the environment variables for the new season. I think a lot of players will like this. Monster
wait.
Arena, the fan favorite arena is
Environmental variable. That's the season-specific upgrades like they had for Seed of Karmic Fire. That's what that is.
making a grand return. Yeah, Monsters Arena was really fun. Lots of really cool
It
cards.
was.
Easy cards, easy damaging cards.
It
Basis
was
of
fun
hyperbase
seeing everything
improvements.
explode.
So floor 9 and 10 are being removed. A fierce new floor 8 boss is being added instead, converting the final stretch into special high-end challenging floors.
So it's going from
Dimensional
not
sync.
10 to 8? Or still getting the same amount of
will now
rewards?
affect your past grinds, and based on your highest floor that you cleared at 3-star or above,
Oh, quick
in the
clear.
previous season, certain early floors the season will automatically be treated as 3-star cleared. So that's where the dimensional sync.
It's probably gonna
sometimes
be
you forget
5 or 6 then, since they
for
lowered
every
it down to
season,
8.
So try to clear all the 3 stars because you do get lots of rewards. Support
That's nice.
effect improvements. You will now be able to provide up to 3 powerful support effects, redesigning so you can choose from dynamically based on your team composition. And we'll also have some in-game polish, like combat activation.
I hate to bring up a Hoyoverse game, but does this sound like some combined version of Umbral Shadow and Memory of Chaos now?
Visuals for support effects are also getting some sleek cosmetic updates. So those are also the updates. That's not 100% mentioned here. What are we missing? Okay, corrupted core. It's a core that corrupts the save data itself, additionally enhancing one random element within the save data. For example, attaching a Sortie exclusive Divine Epiphany or a Sortie exclusive equipment effect. A save data version of God's Hammer, in a way. It can be used only once per save data.
That's gonna make it so much easier for me. I'm gonna buy so many of those.
In other words, it further enhances on already completed save data with some exclusive
Where are you seeing cosmetic?
content only, whether it's Divine Epiphany or equipment effect.
Are you seeing something I'm not?
Exclusive can actually come out and you will get to paint over them a little bit.
Alright, rewind a bit. What he was talking about was that you can manually corrupt save data, so put them into the Epione Center with the new corrupted core. They'll also give you a Sortie level upgrade.
Support effect improvements. You will now be able to provide up to 3 powerful support effects, redesigning
Let's
so
listen
you can
again.
choose from dynamically based on your team composition. And we'll also have some in-game polish, like combat activation visuals for support effects are also getting some sleek cosmetic updates. So those are also the updates. That's not 100% mentioned here. What are we missing? Okay, corrupted core. It's a core that corrupts the save data itself, additionally enhancing one random element within the save data. For example, attaching a Sortie exclusive Divine Epiphany or a Sortie exclusive equipment effect. A save data version of God's Hammer, in a way. It can be used only once per save data, and a rollback core is also added so you can revert. In other words, it further enhances on already completed save data with some exclusive content only, whether it's
We need to get a
Divine
poll for what
Epiphany
that's gonna be.
or equipment effect. So exclusive can actually come out and you will get to paint over them a little bit. So these are the events. Rhythm game.
BGM.
I'm always a fan. My name's G-Clef for a reason. And Jukebox.
Yes.
We actually have like a jukebox system
It
in
looks
the game, like a background game.
identical to the Epic 7 system.
So
I wonder
select your login with
why.
your favorite past
It's almost
soundtrack.
like they're in the same engine.
Yahoo! Deck building.
Presets? Okay. Who be thou? I know it is. It looks identical as well in the format. She's got like that cloak thing that one of the angels has. She's got a halo. So she's clearly a crusader. Yeah, this looks like you can just in what you want it to look like.
Presets. You're gonna be loving this once it comes out. Of course, this is most of the things that I'm saying right now are not for tomorrow. This is for July. You can pre-build your ideal decks, and the game will actively highlight your preset cards during the live match moments, like card removal or epiphany choices. So it will be easier for you to select and not miss out the key cards that you already have the pre-built set for, right? Which makes it
It's like I thought. It's a targeted system, so you can target up to 3 different possibilities for how you want to do it. It's not that Auto will try and go for it. It's so that when the options are presented to you, it will highlight the ones you're looking for.
Keep track of, I guess. That's a good way of saying it. Story
It's something people have been asking for.
It's coming. July 8th is the day. And I'll finally get to go through the entire story.
The usual events.
Other events.
Trial event,
Usually
growth
after
currency.
the screen, we're done with the broadcast.
600.
But today, no, guys, we have a lot more news. A lot more news. So
Yeah, we still got an hour to go.
Guys, on the bottom, 600 crystals. 600 crystals. Other events will be running at the same time, and I know what you drew last summer. Illustration contest is back. But very new. Get ready for the cool summer with CDN. Agents on summer
It would be
vacation.
nice to see her playable.
That's one category. Summer nights are fear, breakdown, suspense. Anything scary. Anything with suspense.
6 weeks long.
Lots of darkness and all that. 2 different categories. Total prize pool of $10,000.
It started 8 days ago? Okay.
Oh. This is time to unleash your artistic side. If you have the talent, show it to us.
Your
Scheduled
autistic
from
side?
the 18th? That's already in the past. June 28th, a Sunday, approximately 6 weeks. Check out the Stove community announcement for more details. Show us what you have.
This is a art
And
contest.
all the art style. Chaos 09.
AX. Yeah, they already announced this in the Discord. There's some more details. South Hall. Merchandise distribution. Tenebria. Cosplayer Polaroid. Photo card. D20 dice battle. Developer signing in panel sessions. So there will be some Q&A.
Premiere is coming to Anime Expo 2026. How many of you have booked your flights and hotels for the Anime Expo? Can we see some hands?
No,
You didn't know?
I have not.
You did not know? Los Angeles, I know. Convention Center, South Hall. We will have a booth set up for CZN. And also, there will be a special session, I believe, on Friday night. If you follow our social on Twitter, Instagram, much more detailed notes are there. We'll have many events, many events on site. So, if you're coming, yeah, please get hyped and try to prepare. So we'll have the photo zone, we'll have cosplayers, which we'll talk more about. Photo cards collect trading event, D20 dice. We're making the actual D20 dice. We're having a battle with
The
it.
Protos die.
No, you do not get +1, +2, +3, even if you cosplay. It'll be D20 dice. And developer signing, panel sessions. Listen up to those coming. Collect all AX exclusive photo cards by participating in various events to earn a special all collection limited photo card only at Anime Expo. This is
I'm gonna miss that.
huge.
Shame.
It'll be hologram limited only at AX. So how this works, through the day, So through the day, you will collect lots of cards, and we'll have official trading sessions so that you don't have the dupes overlaps. So when you have all the cards, you can go to the booth and get this limited all collection hologram photo cards. And I already asked, so how long would it actually take to collect everything to get this limited all collection photo card? If you spend the entire day, you can get it. The bar's pretty low. You can get it within a day, and if you make the right trades, within a day, certainly. But if you can't find all the cards, maybe 2 days was the answer.
Not bad.
Oh, also, can we come to the camera? So, hello, ladies and gents. This is not the all collectible. This is something else. Ta-da. What this is... Oh. So this is a prototype. It will not be Cassius. And this, I have to be careful because this is actual gold.
Ooh.
Actual gold, like a thin, like 0.5 grams of 99.9 fine gold. But if you melt this, it will turn into gold. But they will have separate. It will not be gold on the back. This is just for show. There will be some exclusive events in our booth for the all collectors. Exclusive events. And I don't know how many or per day, but we will give out a few of these per day. And it will be gold. Like limited. Is this actual gold? Yeah, I got the receipt. Got the quality. Yeah, Korea Gold INC. Yes. It's only at 8x. It'll not be Cassius. Unlikely. It will be something else. And on the back,
It'd be funny to get a gold Cassius card.
So this is
because
like a prototype
Cassius.
of what can come out as gold. So that is, yeah, that is that. So if you're coming to AX, make sure to, and also I was told to make sure to join Discord to follow up with everything that's happening at AX because there's a lot of
I'm already
events
there.
happening, not just for CCN, a lot of
I'm a
other
mod
things as
there
well.
too.
So make sure to join our official Discord, and there will be new tabs for AX specifically. So make sure to check that out and don't miss anything since you're coming offline. Even if you're not coming to AX, you will
They
have an
opened
upgraded
those
version
yet?
of Sortie. So that will delete some of your time. I know AX right now, because of lots of other things going on at the same time, the hotels and flights
Okay, not
are
yet.
very pricey. I know. So that's why I'm giving you these heads up so you can like save money and do all the
Of
planning.
course it is. It's
Because
you knew it was gonna be
you might come for
maintenance.
CCN, but you might come for CCN plus.
That's why I'm
everything
streaming
else
right
that's
now,
going on at Anime
so we can
Expo.
stream
It's
during the
huge every
maintenance.
day last year. It's huge everywhere you go to.
Whoops.
So and also,
Sorry.
we'll have cosplayers coming all the way from Korea. Elite Korean cosplay squad
Iju,
will land
Lilu,
in LA.
Somio, Moen,
We'll have Iju,
Moeng,
Lilu, Solmeng,
Shuma,
Shuma, Shiru,
Siru,
Ai.
I.
We'll have 6 cosplayers, and they will have Cheki event, which it's called Cheki. It's a Polaroid event where you can take those Polaroid photos and you can get them. So you can meet them, take photos, and go to exclusive
I see, I
Cheki
see.
event. So for the schedules for the official cosplayers, make sure to join. And also, for anyone out there doing cosplay for CCN, there's a cosplayer gathering event for CCN. This
In
will
the
be also
Discord.
recorded via official Discord.
Behave
so make sure to
yourselves.
join and no Hugo? Oh man. Yuki? Oh, you never know. There's a lot of cosplayers out there. Like it's like 80% cosplayer and 20% Anime Expo people. Yes. So make sure to join, and if you're going to Anime Expo, join the Discord and you can join all the fun with all the events, the cosplayers and so on. We have a lot in store. We have a lot prepared for the Anime Expo happening in early July. If you haven't booked or interested, yeah, try to plan ahead because we still have about a month, about 5 weeks.
Yeah.
But a lot of those hotels are not gonna
Probably
say it,
booked out
go
already.
search. Yeah, seats running out. Hugo display, please. Hugo cosplay, please. 9 cosplay.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's one.
Hugo cosplay. I mean, I
Skill issue.
I'll write that down in my diaries today. So
You don't even have a stream. You can just make videos.
that's about everything that we have said and checked. If you have any other questions, feel free to write it in chat because I'm still reading the chat. So let's go through the Great Rift and also a part of Sortie because a lot of you wanted to check out. Do you want to see anything else beforehand? We checked out Supply Store, Chaos, Season Info. We have that, the Distortion. Yeah, let's check out the Great Rift. There's a lot to say. There's a lot to say. Let's go one by one because I've heard a lot of protos out there.
No spoilers for me. I'll just read it when I do it myself. Oh. Disable inhibits inability to gain AP effect. When Will-O-Wisp is gained, gain 1 Will-O-Wisp. That's nice. Here it is. That's the end of that.
I'll be on the left. I'll go.
Hello there.
Hello, we have the director, live director of CCN, Mr. Seungyeon Choi, joining us for the global side. Hello. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
벌써 난리 났습니다. Mr. Faker, Mr. Handsome. The director. Hello.
Mr. Faker.
역시 월클이 오셨습니다. The world class director.
Yeah, it removes the only downside of inhibit on Cheeseroom.
If he has any spare time, and here he is. Yes. 벌써 이렇게 장난 아닙니다. 네, welcome. So. Thanks for all the stays, and I know this was a bit of a surprise, but thank you for grabbing the time to come all the way. 일단 좀 정신이 없으실 수도 있으실 텐데 이렇게 또 와주셔서 정말 감사하고요. So we have him here for a reason. Feel free to throw some questions because I have some personal questions. 좀 이렇게 모신 김에 좀 미니 Q&A 좀 하면 좋을 것 같은데 일단 저 기본적으로 굉장히 큰 질문이 있습니다.
네네.
오토 돌리면은
네.
조금 덜 똑똑한 것 같은 느낌이 자꾸만 좀 안식 막 플레이하고 막 분명히 옆에 디스카드 버리는 거 있는데 안식 막 플레이하고 그런 거 좀 AI의 좀 이런 그 오토플레이의
It is.
이런 게 혹시 있을까요?
네, 물론 당연히 있습니다.
네네.
네, 당연히 AI에 대해서 계속적으로 고도해 나갈 거고
네네.
저희가 이번에는 그 전술 위인 모드 때문에 좀 빨리 하느라고 좀 많이 미흡한 부분이 있었는데 이런 부분 당연히 보강해 나갈 예정입니다.
네, 이제 카우스에도 이제 오토가 되니까
맞습니다.
많은 분들이 카우스 오토는 너무 좋은데
네네.
배틀 오토가 좀 약하다.
맞습니다.
내가 좀 약하다 이런 말이 있었거든요.
커스트 여러분들 좀 이제 그 카오스 추격 많이 이제 손권하셔야 되니까 이제 카오스에 한해서는 좀 가볍게 플레이하시라고 넣는 기능인 만큼 저희가 계속적으로 이거는 케어해 나갈 예정입니다.
So of course the first question I asked is the battle function, not the fast one, the auto battle function which we talked about with
Earlier.
Maybe less developed AI, and of course that's on the list. They are actually working on it, but because of the other things that they have been putting in with the patch and the really fast battle that came first, and then the next auto battle function, the one right top on the screen, that's something that they've been working on, and there will be continuous function upgrades for that battle, especially because the chaos, they want you to release your hand a little more and focus on sortie because sortie is completely manual. They want you to focus on sortie more, so you can have less time. You don't have to spend more time on the chaos itself. So 굉장히
I'm still gonna spend a lot of time on chaos.
I love you, 스마일 게이트. 지클레프 더 보고 싶다.
이거는 뭐
이런 얘기 있었고요. 예. 굉장히 많습니다. 그리고 이번에 첫 셋 캐릭터 하루, 유키, 치즈로 이렇게 버프를 받는데 이렇게 순서대로 좀 버프를 받거나 밸런스 어저스먼트가 있을 예정인가요? 아니면 이 첫 연투원 이렇게 세 명을 고른 좀 이유가 있을까요?
우선은 하루 유키 치즈루가 저희 출시 가장 이제 가장 서두에 이제 출시된 캐릭터이기도 해서 그 세 명을 먼저 선정을 했고요. 저희가 밸런스 패치 할 때마다 이제 말씀을 드리는 게 데이터랑 지표를 기반으로 우리가 이제 예의주시하고 있다라고 말씀드렸는데 하루 유키 치즈루 같은 경우는 사실 이제 그 동안에 몇 번의 버프를 받긴 했지만 그게 이제 스탯적으로만 받았다 보니까 약간의 한계가 있었고 이번에 이제 기믹적인 거를 좀 개선을 해서 확실하게 좀 AS 하려고.
이번에 기능적인 업데이트가
맞습니다.
들어갔군요. So those three combatants were very early on, and we do see the numbers of how well they're doing in game, how many times they're being played. We had a lot of number adjustments for those characters specifically, but in terms of functions, we wanted to touch on the function how they work in game. So I think this is really the first time that they will be getting those adjustments, and they will continue to monitor not just those combatants in order. It's not in order, but they are looking at all the combatants in data. 저도 혼자서 오래 얘기하니까.
존경합니다.
1 second. Okay. More. Collab Epic 7. There's a short answer.
빅7 공개가 됐죠 지금.
네네네. 그 테네브리아도 테네브리아에 대한 힌트가 조금 더 있을까요? 그 기본 카드.
So are they still? Are they? Is he confirming that it is they call a collab? Well, is he confirming the Tenebria is actually a collab character?
우선은 작업이 많이 진행됐고.
네네.
Because I remember they mentioned
제가
before
안 알려드리려고 하는 게 아니라
that there
작업이
was
진전됐고
in
아직
talks
끝나지
with a collab.
않았어요. 확인은 못했고 작업이 잘 되고 있구나만 전달받은 거라.
Or with an IP for a collab.
하필, 전투팀이 저기 있는데 제가 대신 오는 바람에.
네. So the Tenebria, in terms of except for the basic cards that we mentioned already, they are in the finalizing process of finalizing Tenebria as a combatant, but still things might change. So I think it's he thinks that it's early for him to tell anything about Tenebria other than those functions. And the one who actually knows slightly more about Tenebria is actually on the other side still.
혹시 정보가 그 뭐 속성이나 이런 건 나간?
아니요 아무것도 안 나갔습니다. attribute?
그런 거는 말씀드릴 수 있어요.
네네네.
열정 속성.
passion. Tenebria 너무 당연하다. It's of course passion. She's like
사실
pink and
뻔하죠.
red.
열정 속성 사이오닉.
Psionic.
Elements
passion
don't apply to
would be
color in
the
this
attribute
game.
and the class for Tenebria.
Not always.
네, 열정은 너무 좀 뻔하겠습니다.
맞습니다.
네네. 네, 그런 것도 있고. So 또 이거 루체. 굉장히 인기가 많거든요. 이거 안 물어볼 수 없겠습니다. This is a hot question, guys. 루체. 뭐 힌트 조금만. 없나요? 없으면 그냥 아직은 계획이 없으면은 뭐 모르겠습니다.
그러니까 뭐 전천화를 말씀하시는 거죠?
네네네. 그 플레이어블 캐릭터. 알겠습니다. 오케이, guys.
So there is something planned for her, or they're aware of the desire for her to be playable.
에픽 7 콜라보가 이것만 이렇게 되는 건지 아니면 뭐 나중에도 뭐 더 있는지 이런 것도 궁금해하시는 분들.
Another collab question.
우선은 아직까지 카제나에서는 계획은 없지만
네.
되게 에픽7에서 재밌는 아이디어로 지금 진행하고 계셔서
에픽7?
저희도 좀 영감을 받아서 좀 고민 중이에요. 아직까지는 계획은 없는데
네.
거기 좀 많은 아이디어를 주고 계셔서 검토 중에 있습니다.
So the question was, will there be like further collab with Epic 7, or is it just Tenebria? And they're of course going through a lot of ideas, not immediate right now with Epic 7, but for now Tenebria seems to be the one quite hitting the mark. And then if they come up with better ideas later on, then there will be chances further collab with Epic 7.
Yeah, so we could see
Do
more
we have
future
some
Epic 7
in-game-
characters.
Sorty.
Luna. Give me Luna. I want Luna.
Of course, a lot of you guys enjoy Sorty, right? Any questions about Sorty? 출격. Guys, I'm going to ask him about the ether cost. 출격에 에테르 30 들어가잖아요. 이거 좀 입장료가 좀 비싸다. 얘기 좀 있거든요. 에버랜드도 이렇게 50% 할인해주고 카드 되면 할인해주고 해주는데.
우선은
네.
입장료 30에 대해서는 어떤 분명한 의도가 있었기 때문에
네네.
넣은 거라 뭐 고수할 생각은 없고요.
네.
아직까지는 지켜보는 단계이고 개선하기가 좀 이르다고 판단해서
Of course I am.
앞에 이제 서두로 개선하는 게
If I can have fun with Luna in both super creative games, that'd be great.
전복을 한다.
바로 죽을 때가 있잖아요.
그러면 이제 너무 허탈감이 많이 느껴지는데
맞습니다.
저희가 이제 기존에는 페널티를 많이 선택해야 보상을 많이 받을 수 있기 때문에 페널티가 좀 많이 강조가 됐었는데
네.
강요가 됐었는데 페널티 보상을 좀 많이 줄이고
It would be funny to get Arya though. To have both Aryas in the game.
보상을 일정 부분 많이
That would be funny.
개선을 이번 타겟에 진행을 했고요. 출격 입장 에테르는 개선 고민 좀 해보도록 하겠습니다. 아직 딱 명확한 안이 좀 나온 건 아니라서요. 네.
그러면은 so for the answer for now it's still work in development. It will not go through immediate change, but he's not trying to have this like intended like really harsh penalty because you are entering with 30 ether, and once you beat everything, of course you're fine. But there are lots of runs where you're at the beginning you just crumble, right, and then you lose a lot of that. So instead, they're trying to give you more of the basic rewards that goes in when you play Sorty. And of course, a lot of improvements are coming to Sorty, not just ether. So
Yep,
keep
exactly.
for that section. 그러면은 할인 없는 거네요?
우선은 없습니다.
Okay. So for now, there's no sale of the entry fee.
다만 지금 뭐 여기 해외 포스트 여러분뿐만 아니라
네.
뭐 국내든 다양한 권역에서 좀 의견을 많이 주고 계셔서 그러니까 불편하다는 의견을 많이 피드백을 주고 계셔서 당연히 저희 소통할 준비돼 있고 좀 더 점진적인 개선안이 나올 수 있도록 적극적으로 좀 고민해 보겠습니다.
네, so that will, of course, because of this question and Q&A, he will consider that more in the future as they make more changes. 그리고
Okay, so we could see a cost reduction in Sorty.
Tenebria and Faye. We already have those two. I think we can't go to like next season. 혹시 페이 나오면 이제 7월 8이고
그쵸.
다음 시즌 전에 프리 시즌인데 시즌 4는 좀 어떤 느낌일까요? 조금이라도 힌트 줄 수 있으신가요?
그쵸.
예.
7월 29일이죠. 시즌 4 시작이.
아 그런가요?
네,
오케이.
7월 29일인데
네.
뭔가 더울 것 같아요, 많이.
아.
탈것 같아요.
So
네.
next season, the preseason starts in early July, and the season starts end of July, which means a blazing hot,
더울
blazing
것
hot temperature is coming.
여름이 다가오고 있어요.
So the summer's coming. So that's a hint.
Are we gonna have the bugs invade a summer event again? If that does end up happening, I I will laugh. Because then that means we have two events, one in Epic 7, one in Chaos Nightmare, where the bugs ruin a summer event.
그러면은 뭐 커피 머신 옆에 이렇게 태닝 머신도 있고.
좋은 아이디어.
그런
좋은
것도
아이디어인데?
드러나나요?
우선은 태닝 머신까지는 생각하지 못했고 여름에 걸맞는
네.
퍼스트 여러분들이 생각하시는 여름에 걸맞는 이벤트를 준비하고 있습니다.
So I jokingly said, what about like a tanning machine right next to the coffee machine, right next to Bella? So that might be funny. That he might consider that as an idea. But there's
Speaking
a
of
lot of things,
Bella,
coming
can
for
we
the
get our
summer
tails
section,
back?
So make sure to keep your interest for the summer theme. I think that will be 그 시즌이 전부 서머 그런 건가요? 아니면 그냥 새로운 전투원이 그런 느낌이라는 건가요?
우선은 뭐 여름 모든 시즌 여름을 컨셉으로 관통하지는 않고요.
네네.
시즌은 시즌의 어떤 고유한 테마를 가지고 있을 거고
네네네.
거기에 덧붙여서 여름 분위기가 나는 별도 이제 이벤트들이 좀 이렇게 길게 상주해 있지 않을까.
네. 더우면은 이제 좀 아무래도 더우니까
그쵸.
좀
이제
옷도 많이 못 입고.
얇아지고
네,
하겠죠.
알겠습니다. So season 4, the theme itself, it's not like summer. So there will be a theme for the entire season of season 4. It's not going to be like summer related. It's easy end. But what we talked about as a theme was more related to the characters, the combatants, and the partners. Of course, it's summer, so maybe some less clothing is required because it's so hot. Maybe a little thinner. So that's all that mentioned.
I see.
그리고 이것도 많이 했습니다. 그 지금 나온 전투원들의
네.
그 카드 이런 건 아니라 스킨 이런 거는 저번에도 물어봤는데
스킨.
혹시라도 이런 변경점이 혹시라도 있으셨나요?
카드
카드 스킨이나 아니면 네, 전투원 스킨 이런 거는 아직 그냥 떠 있는 건가요? 네, 알겠습니다. So I asked him about card skin and or combatant skin.
Card skins or combatant skins.
이렇게 말씀드리고 싶네요.
네네네.
여름도 반주년처럼 열심히 준비하고 있다.
Even the summer time, they're working as hard as or even more than the 0.5 anniversary. 0.5 year anniversary.
That's insane.
휴고인가요?
그거는 아직 나중에.
It's not Hugo, guys. It's not Hugo.
나중에
Officially not confirmed.
You mean officially
It's not Hugo
confirmed,
bikini.
not
It's
Hugo?
not Hugo bikini skin, everyone. I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but that's not happening. Based라는데요. 이해할 수 있대요, 충분히. 인정 이런 거거든요. No, 실망하신 분들이 there's so many disappointed protos. I don't know what to do
아직 뭐
anymore.
공개된 거, 뭐 정해진 거 이런 거 아니니까.
What line?
Oh, nothing set in stone.
네네,
So,
오해하지
but
마십시오.
nothing concrete, but they're working very hard on the back. 네, 이런 스킨도 있고 또 다른 거 혹시 이런 것도 있습니다. 또 멀티플레이어를
네네.
카즈나에 조금 데려오는 게 어떤가라는 이런 얘기도 글로벌에서 굉장히 많이 있었거든요.
그쵸.
최근에.
그거는 이제 저희가 한번 말씀드렸고
네, 맞습니다.
는 고민 중이라고 계속 지금 기획 개발 중입니다.
멀티플레이어.
네.
좀 뭔가 누군가 하고 있으면 좀 도와주는 이런 식으로 하는 건가요?
우선은
아니면은-
구체화되지는 않았고
네네.
멀티를 하나의 플레이
We'll see.
하나의 어떤 컨텐츠로
We'll see how they do
않고
skins.
그냥
They do mention card
플랫폼에서
skins
다양한 컨텐츠를 좀 얹어가지고
and combatant skins. Those are two different
그런
things.
거를 여러 개 하는 쪽으로 지금 계속 논의 기획 구상 중이어서
아직 구상 중이군요.
네, 네,
알겠습니다. So,
다만
네.
이제 너무 막연하게 뭐 하고 있습니다가 아니라 진짜 어떤 목표를 잡고 저희가 하고 있어요. 근데 그 목표를 지금 말씀드리긴 좀 이르고.
네. So they're actually planning related to multiplayer, but there's nothing in like which direction. They're having lots of brainstorming ideas about the multiplayer in the future, but they're certainly working on the ideas and to get the idea to get it down to cement and then work their way through. It will take some time, but that's in their brain right now. In working in the headquarter. That's the multiplayer question. 질문이 정말 많네요. So many questions, guys. Thank you so much
감사합니다.
for
Thank you.
staying a lot of so late. So late until like.
If
2
I
hours into
could
the
be
podcast.
live, I would ask questions myself, but since I
그리고
can't be live,
실제 카드도 얘기가 좀 나오고
실제
있습니다.
카드.
Can't be live when it comes live.
카드로 제작하거나 아니면은 카드 실제로 뭔가 이렇게 플레이할 수 있는 거 있잖아요. 테이블에서 할 수 있는 거. 네,
You can take
그런
that how you will, but they did
저번에도
mention
그런
both.
좀 있었거든
맞아요.
걸로 기억하거든요.
되게 좋은 아이디어고
네.
저도 이 아이디어에 대해서 요즘 좀 많은 고민을 하고 있는데 어떤 형태로든 아무튼 저희가 카드 덱빌딩이다
맞아요.
보니까
네, 카드 게임이니까요.
네 맞아요. 그런 카드에 대해서 어떤 포스터 여러분들께서 소유해서 더 게임에 대한 애정을 갖거나 뭐 캐릭터에 대한 애정을 가졌으면 좋겠다는 생각이 있어서 좀 어떻게 풀지 고민 중이에요. 이 아이디어는 아무튼 저희도 알고 있고
네.
어떻게 풀지 좀 고민 중이다라는 점을
그렇죠.
말씀드리고 싶습니다.
So CGN is indeed a card deck building game, and so TCG or real life card for CCN. He actually had this idea for a long time, and they're still really thinking about like what would be the best way to actually have a physical card set for CCN that you can play it
CCN
physically,
TCG.
offline because of course,
Interesting.
very card related game. They want to come up with the best planning for the actual physical card. So that's the answer from the director Choi. 너무 많네요. 같은 질문들이
Yeah.
저번에 답변해
It could be
주신
corruption
분들은
mode.
네, 스킵을 하고 그리고 유니그램 좀 많이 추가해달라라고
네네네네.
왜냐면 유니그램이 아무래도 좋아하는 전투원 우선순위가 좀 있잖아요.
맞습니다.
They could make it have
많이
more
얘기하고
physical changes than they originally shown,
유니그램이
since they're
더
cooking more.
어떤 목표를 가지고 추가한 시스템인데
네.
지금 너무 이제 기본적인 동작밖에 하진 못하고 있어서 유니그램도 더 고도화할 예정입니다.
네, so Unigram, I know there's a lot of protos out there that like usually like to have go through all or specific combatants. Then Director Choi mentions that they would like to have more functions, maybe more functions or maybe more in volume for Unigram in the future.
That'd be nice.
정말 게임이 컨텐츠가 많아지니까 많네요. 해야 될 작업이.
More lore, more
as the
discussion,
game
more
volume
dialogue.
gets bigger, there's a lot for you to work on. 그리고 지금은 일단 출격이랑 이런 거를 굉장히 많이 죽여주신다고 초반에
감사합니다.
얘기했거든요. Yeah, he's thinking about everyone playing Swordy. 저도 한국 그 긴급 방송 봤는데
네.
출격하고서 여기까지 웃으셨어요. 너무 좋아하시더라고요.
맞아요.
네, 그만큼 좀 많이
Mustache.
또 퍼스트 분들이 돌아오셨군요,
네네네.
많이.
맞아요.
네, so a lot of protos actually returned to CZN after releasing Swordy because they enjoyed it a lot. 저도 한 일주일 반 거의
That makes sense.
자다가 새벽에 깨서 화장실 갔다 출격 30분 하고 막 다시 자고 막 그랬거든요.
네.
너무 재밌어가지고 지금도 당연히 그러고 있긴 하지만 출격을 이렇게 업데이트를 굉장히 많이 하니까
네.
이거를 조금 더 메인 컨텐츠로 확실히 자리 잡으려고 패치를 이렇게 많이 해주시는 거겠죠, 당연히.
우선 당연히 맞고요. 출격이라는 콘텐츠가 뭐 사실 나가서 다양한 퍼스트 이렇게 피드백을 주셨기 때문에 그런
네.
부분 당연히 개선할 거고 안착하는 데가 첫 번째 목표고 다만 이제 출격을 뭐 우리 게임의 뭐 핵심 콘텐츠로서 출격이 뭐 엔드 콘텐츠다라기보다는 최대한 다양한 퍼스트 여러분들 니즈를 만족시켜드리고 싶은 목표가 욕심이 좀 있어요. 그런 측면에서 총력전도 훨씬 더 재미있고 고도화시켜 나갈 예정이고요.
네네. So even the all out, they want to sophisticate that a little more. So there's a more depth to the complexity about the new bosses, and also Swordy, they want to put in lots of
Okay, so they're gonna be
additional
making,
new functions, so
full-scale
you can
offensive
multi-layer it and to
more
complete
complicated.
it to a level where a lot more protos
or more
can
layered.
deploy. 그리고 또 질문하고 싶은 게 너무 질문이 많죠. 이번에 출격에도 그렇고 새로운 보스들이 막 등장한다고 했는데
네네.
어느 정도 어려운가요? 막 지금 보스들도 어려운데 너무 어려우면 어떻게 하지라는 얘기가
그렇죠.
조금씩 나오고 있습니다. 이제
그래서 이제 지금
그게 나와야 될 타이밍입니다.
맞습니다.
네.
지금 이제 보스들은 이제 일부 보스들은 이제 한 차례 좀 너프를 해서 이제 밸런스 조정을 할 예정이고,
네네.
금빛깔기나 이런 애들 할 예정이고, 저희가 지금 이제 자료 데이터를 통해서 그 어느 스팟에서 누구 만났을 때 이제 전복률이 제일 높은지 매번 체크하고 있거든요.
네, 그렇죠.
그래서 이 데이터 기반으로 넣고 있는데 이런 어렵다는 얘기가 나오고 있는 건 죄송하긴 하지만 최대한 그 데이터 평균에 맞추기 위해서 부족한 시뮬레이터에서 부족한 부분 좀 알고리즘 개선하고 이러고 조정하고 있기 때문에 밸런스 관련해서는 죄송하지만 계속 저희가 팔로우해서 최대한 빠르게 수정하도록 하겠습니다.
So the team wants to apologize on the boss balance. I know there are some incredibly hard bosses out there, but depending on like they know up to a point like at which boss and at which turn, like what type of combatants you play that they are specifically failing at this point. So very specific data. And with those data, they're
More evidence of
they
how
have
extreme
adjusted,
their data
they
collection is.
today for the broadcast, they
know
adjusted some of
every single thing
base,
about
stats
it.
of those bosses specifically, so it easens out your actual play. 그리고 저 질문은 또 다른 거였는데 이제 앞으로 나올 보스가 요즘에 나왔던 거에 비해서 좀 얼마나
They know all the
카오스
numbers.
자체가 나온다 그래가지고 예, 그런 것도 있고요. 대기들뿐만이 아니라 새로운 막 히든 보스.
카오스
예.
말씀하시는
네네, 맞습니다.
네네네. 카오스는 어떤 어렵다라기보다는 내가 잘 덱빌딩 한 거를 클리어했을 때 기존에는 카오스를 이제 함선이 대포를 쏘면서 이제
네, 맞아요. 막 데미지 막 빠바바방 나오잖아요. 예.
이제는 강해진 대택으로 직접 클리어하는. 그래서 뭐 사실 어렵게 깬다 안 깬다라기보다는 내가 얼마나 강했는지를 이제 데미지로 피해량으로 한번 확인해 볼 수 있습니다.
아 스파이더맨처럼 막 따라 같이 쉽을 타고 따라가고 막 그러나요? 아 그런 건 아니고요?
네, 그냥 카운트를
아.
내가 직접
아.
공격해서 처치한다, 물리친다,
아.
소멸시킨다. 의 개념으로 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다.
So at the end you see you see those damages like 15,000 but for the chaos itself the source because we mentioned that we'll be fighting against the source itself later on. I asked how hard in difficulty is it going to be because there are some Protoss out there who's having a tough time with the bosses right now already, and you said there will be harder bosses in extreme ultra level difficulty, but he mentions that it will be hard, but because if you have a deck grinded, a really nice tuned out cutout deck for the specific bosses, you will be able to really slash and dash and use those cards to actually have fun. Try to beat those bosses. So it will be a challenge. 네.
Okay, so there were even harder bosses in
Oh,
Sortie.
좋은 대답 많이 해주셔서 너무 감사합니다. 아 그리고 저번에도 사성에 대해서는 저번에 좀
네네네.
얘기했으니까
네.
뭐 유키 스킨, 서머 유키 스킨, 예, 굉장히 스킨에 대해서도 얘기 많이 하고 있고요. 그리고 이 서브스탯 장비에 서브스탯 붙는 거를 조금 뭔가 완화시키고 도와주는 거 저번에 한번 말씀해 주셨죠? 이런 거에 대해서 업데이트는 언제쯤 있을까요?
사실 빨리 하고 싶은데 욕심으로는
네네.
이거 뭐 고민이 많이 들어간다기보다는 우선순위에 좀 밀리고 있어서
네.
저희가 준비되는 대로 최대한 빨리 업데이트하도록 하겠습니다.
그러면 그거 말고 늘려주세요. 장비칸. 많이 늘려주세요.
이번에 그거 언급됐죠? 그 자동 분해하는 거.
자동 분해했는데.
칸수도 1000칸까지 늘어납니다.
So inventory slot, guys, 1,000. Actually 없었거든요 저는.
1000칸까지.
So not just the auto dismantle, we're getting 1,000, up to 1,000 slots now. So
Nice.
there's a bit of an upgrade. 막 그게 이거는 좀
It's currently
중인데 이게 막 갑자기 막 2,000개
700, I
이렇게 안
think.
되는 거는 뭔가 좀
So nice
테크닉이
range increase.
그런 게 있는 건가요? 알겠습니다. 오케이 알겠습니다. 네. So that was a bit of a question, personal issues. And please ask about lots of other characters. Yes, we had about Luce. So I think that about sums. 이번에 하이데마리가 너무 세서 그 세르니엘도 시즈널이 너무 셌고 하이데마리도 너무 셌는데 이거를 다른 DPS들이 좀 데미지를 따라잡을 정도로 밸런스 패치가 있을까요?라는 질문이 또 있었거든요.
우선은 당연히 그러는 게 목표이고
네네.
그 첫 번째 좀 저희 어떤 도전이라고 해야 되나? 그게 이번에 이제 하루이키 치즈루가 밸런스 패치가 되는 거고
네.
내일 업데이트 때 이제 그 특수 선별 전투원 효과로 그 밸런스 패치의 어떤 프리뷰라고 해야 될까요? 그런
네네.
거를 이제 맛보기를 하실 수 있어요.
네네.
그래서 이제 출격에서 한번 맛보기 해보면서 이런 하루가 이런 느낌으로 이제 발표가 이루어져서 개선이 될 거구나를
네.
경험해 볼 수 있을 겁니다.
So sort of like the question was Serenio seasonal and also Hardemari seasonal. They're indeed very strong in DPS, but some other damaging combatants are not as powerful compared to the seasonals. And would there be continuous balance update? And the answer was certainly yes. Starting from the two from the June, and also as you have seen from Chizuru, sort of like a preview to the buff that you might see in June. So there will be things like that for you to actually try that beforehand, before the balance patch actually comes in. First, there'll be choosers.
So we're gonna try the buffs early.
In Sortie for you to actually try out those buffs.
Sortie is the buff preview.
굉장히
I see.
오늘 질문들을 굉장히 많이 해서
Wait.
아닙니다.
어려우셨을 텐데.
That means they're planning to remove the inhibit requirement from Chizuru.
아니요.
이렇게 또 오셔가지고 또 말씀해 주셔서 너무 감사합니다.
네.
오늘은 이 정도까지 하고 마무리할까요? 좀
감사합니다.
디렉터님 마지막 마무리 말씀해 주시면은 제가 통역하고 마무리해 보겠습니다.
글로벌 퍼스트 여러분들께 되게 오랜만에 인사드리는 것 같은데 자주 찾아뵙고 싶었는데 마음은 좀 상황이 그렇지 못한 점 좀 많이 죄송하게 생각하고 앞으로 기회 될 때마다 이렇게 인사드리고 궁금증 직접 답변 드릴 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 항상 저희 카데나 사랑해 주셔서 정말 감사합니다.
So, dear all the Protos, thank you so much for loving Chaos Hero Nightmare. And of course, there can be some lacking information, or we try to do our best all the time, but you can always be, in a way, have some type of disappointment. But thank you for holding that for such a long time, and we continue to improve as the time goes. And do want to apologize for the longer waits about some updates, but they're continuously working on all the things possible with what they have. So thank you so much, Protos, for playing CZN, and they will continue to strive. What's the final answer for Director Choi? And 그 디렉터님 저희 쿠폰 있습니다. 한번 쿠폰 딱 주겠어요? 그냥 쿠폰.
얍.
Yep. Live your reward 500 crystals
Thank you.
for everyone.
I'll enjoy them. Add them to the pile.
이렇게 와주셔서 너무 감사하고 저희 여기서 이제 마무리하겠습니다. Thank you. everyone, I know we stopped in the middle of the sortie, but you get to enjoy all of it tomorrow. So, and Chizuru does seem like a lot more powerful with the buff, certainly. And he said that's like a preview to the next balance patch. So, keep your Chizuru fans out there, yeah, keep screaming away, and you can enjoy that sortie much more by yourself. Not just by yourself, in game tomorrow after the patch. So, keep on loving CZN and keep your feedbacks flowing, because I don't know next time when we will be back, but when we come back next time, I'm sure it will be filled with content and lots of exciting news as well. Thank you, Director Toyo, again so much for coming in and having a mini Q&A answer as a surprise. I'm G Clef. For us, that's going to do it. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. And all the chat. Thank you, Protos, for loving CZN so much. We feel it. We feel your energy. We feel your feedback. It's all from you that we're coming this far and further into the future. Thank you so much, everyone. Here is the cookie for Adelheid.
Cookie? What
きっ
cookie?
と全部かなう。行く優勢の国へ。
Okay. I'm just gonna have this going in the background, so we have some music going. We'll check out the patch notes now. Chapter 2, A Girl's Nightmare will be revealed. 14. Oh, there's another epilogue, so this is gonna be another long one. I see. Persian improvements, weakness discovered in regions struck by disaster, no support inventions, master behind. That's the galaxy building on deck and challenge the high score. Open schedule, yeah. Season 8 session for Great Rift has been removed. Save data from seasons other than season 2 will have not be available for Great Rift. Season save data descriptions will be updated following the removal of usage restrictions from the Great Rift. Season restricted items in the Great Rift will now be viewable by season. Earn bonus points informing the team with seasonal save data in the Great Rift. Informing a team with the Song of Golden Stars save data in the Great Rift gain a 0.5% bonus in the final score per combatant. So that's a increase of 1.5%. Second supply store, Omega code. Gonna keep that. We already saw this stuff. Full scale offensive. Same as before. 720 crystals, 9 lenses. During depths now select the boss and faction to proceed with. Oh, very nice. You would choose one of the 2 bosses to proceed with. Colossus to return. Let's press Sir and Burning Desire. Yep, I mentioned that. Subtracting matters will receive special effects during the applicable period. Special battle effects will be applied, and the recent exchange reward gained from formations is additionally increased. Special battle effects apply even if you do not only play with combatants. Nice. The effects of Summon Fate, Equipment, Divine Epiphany, and Common cards will be enhanced. When the 4th combatant joins, sparks a random Divine Epiphany card. Each recovery reward will be added to unidentified areas, new items, core phase, wrong description. Balancing within chaos. Premium battle memory, premium support data, premium growth stone, 4,000 units. And they're changing the income. Link crash. During chaos and sortie, link crash will not recover upon resting in rest area or by defeating a boss monster. Does not occur. Yep. Memory archive, that's the usual stuff. The stats. Nice. Other stuff. Clara. You can't read her details. Got a star. Not much. We've read that already. Adelheid's event. And some water. I got you. It then unfolds as you fight alongside the new combatant Adelheid to defeat nightmares and restore peace to the dream world. Over progressing through Adelheid's event, you can use Adelheid's trial save data. Yep, so it's a good thing that I'm waiting until next week. Because it's going to be unlocked over the 3 days preceding her release. Nice, so they can do some skips from doing sortie. Reset every week. Pages from Adelheid's storybook have been lost again, so I had to recover the missing page by defeating monsters. Okay. Oh, just kill this many monsters. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Trial. Simulation rewards. Base and hyperspace. 48 battles. Auto combat. Codex, we already talked about that during the stream. Missions being edited. More Unigram. For Charon, Hugo, Lucas, Nia, Amir, Maribel, and Owen. Okay, so of all these, the one I can't do is Charon. I'm going to wait on that. Royal Level Up package, $30. The usual rate up packages. That's a lot of crystals. Arcanon Supply 6. Story 1 mission to weekly missions. 5 Seas missions will be added. Full-scale offensive, galactic disaster. Invitation to Dreams, Dimensional Twilight. QOL. Oh, it's 800, not 700, my mistake. We're just gonna navigate in chaos while using command delegation mode, just like a normal play. Current hand count, autos mantle. Into the settings there. Simulation, memory fragments, and chaos suit. Okay. Soldier increased 800 to 1000. A UI display detailed expiration dates. Okay. Reason to charge. Oh, capacity is going up to 9. That's nice. Certain process for reason and loot certificates cards will be improved for clearer visibility. This system will be improved to allow loot certification card to recharge. I wonder what this means by recharge. Is it you can use your stamina to just directly buy them rather than having to use the stamina every time? When all speed is activated, the icon will change to display the current speed more clearly. Acceleration mode. Just equalizer. Ooh. Elaine Lowe's dialogue. Sound effects and sounds we added to result screen displayed upon completing a sortie. That's nice. Season restricted button will be improved to display the season restricted items in a list format when tapped. Ambient sounds. Okay, so there's apparently some sounds missing there. With third-party base. When shooting in sight, only the highest value will be applied. Final confirmation pop will appear when tapping the confirm button during sortie, regardless of whether reason is held. The probability of moving to a special area will be increased, and when a movement event occurs in the unaffected area of the SS Identity patrol operation. As the half anniversary ends, yeah, that's the reduction. The difficulty of upgrading random matter fragments to level 3 as growth rate level 6 20 fast will be reduced 6 times 3. Combatant Rita's ego animation stage 6 will be improved. There was a structural issue where stage 6 ego manifestation effect, when Chrono Ascension is gained, gains 6 additional Chrono Ascension, which caused more Chrono Ascension to be gained than Rita's available cards could consume. In this case, Ace's Chrono Ascension could not be used, preventing players from obtaining the Chronicle and from gaining Chrono Ascension at the start of the next turn. To resolve this issue, an effect will be added that allows Chronicle to be gained even when Chrono Ascension is held. Oh! That's absurd! So not only does it double the Chrono Ascension you gain, but it will also make it so you can gain What's it called? Chronicle, even when you have Chrono Ascension. That is an insane buff. Before Chrono Ascension is gained, increase the value of Chrono Ascension gained by 6, one time per battle. When Chrono Ascension is removed, inflict 80% fixed damage to a random enemy for each Chrono Ascension used over the turn. Changes so that the Chrono Ascension can be gained even in the position of Chrono Ascension. Increase value to 6. Yeah, this is a very nice buff. Chrono Ascension is removed. Okay, so it's the same sort of thing, but now it allows you to stack it even when you have Chrono Ascension. That is really good. Bug fix. Okay, bug fix. Algorithm. Incorrect sanity display. Clock apart. Monster cards. Oh, they're fixing the monster cards in a drop delegate issue. I've seen that like 5 times. Nice. Okay. Another 5. Realizing not stacked correctly. Ensuring they was displayed incorrectly under certain conditions during the Videus battle. Rejoin effective reserves partner ego skills and manufactured in a way there were no epic cards in the draw pile will be fixed. This is probably the 0 HP bug. Soldier status only activated once per battle will be fixed. Early activated. With free status aiming cards. Nice fix. The Forza bug fixed. I hadn't seen that one before. Hide and re-breaking things. That's interesting. An issue where cards can retreat upon entering the next wave of defeat on enemies using hide while hide rings of potion release was active will be fixed. In addition, the description of exhaust was not displayed in cards created by Nia's Adagio. Second 15 will be fixed. An issue where the Gospel event didn't activate even when an enemy's action count was increased by Torture Toolbox. There's that bug, I'd seen people complain about that. An issue with the mutation Forbidden Algorithms card created for Adelheid version did not display in the Forbidden Algorithm card details will be fixed. I've seen that one not work. Not fixed. Dude, that can be cataclysmic. You could get duplicates of uniques. That would have been fun. Nihilum breaking things again. Rewinding this. Because your voting compression cards will still appear in drop out if Nia discarded the voting compression. Create Adagio. Where the of confusion rare species could change the cost of not only cards present at the start of the turn, but also cards created or drawn afterward. Kirkin. Antonomy. Wailing Prodigal. Freeze. And that's a fun bug. Not stacking. Oh, so the buffed Magna was still nerfed. Yeah, that's not fun. Huh. That makes it basically useless. 0 HP. Incorrectly. Stickers. Red dot. Don't know what you're changing. Okay, we can now use the scroll wheel. A lot of minor stuff. Okay, so the new the half anniversary thing was before like this. Now it goes 10 days after you buy it. That makes sense. So if you buy it, it will exist for 10 days after you buy it, meaning you can get all the rewards that you buy on the last day. Or do we let them rest? But that is the end of all of this. That's everything I had planned for you today. All of the patch notes, a lot of bug fixes, a lot of catastrophic bug fixes. We've done the whole stream. So, with that, you know what time it is. Take care, Protoss, and until 0 turns to 1, make sure and keep informed on the lore and story of KSR Nightmare. Keep her out.